It's the holiday season.
Christmas,
Um,
Christmas, Christmas.
welcome back to
Christmas
Seven
doesn't
Seas.
exist.
Welcome to Christmas.
There is no Christ. Christ did not
It's-
die
welcome-
for our sins in seven
It's
seas.
not Christmas. We do
It's
not
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh,
It
Yes,
is
but
we're
the
recording
holiday
this.
season.
welcome
We're
to
recording this.
holiday.
the winter solstice.
Welcome to legally distinct holiday.
We're recording this in June 2012.
Before we start this session, can I have you guys roll a d20 plus 10?
Hansa.
Okay.
Is
Roll for
this how-
festiveness.
Is this how naughty or nice we've been in the year?
Just roll a d20 plus 10.
Is this how naughty or this is how naughty we're next we've been?
I got 20.
Oh.
All right, now put your number off to one side and remember it.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Can we share it, or do you want us to keep it to ourselves?
Oh fuck.
You can share it.
Okay. I want to put in the one place I can't forget. The
Space.
chat
Chat
room
em up.
where I can ask other people to remember it for me.
Chat, am I cooked?
Roll a 1.
No.
You
Close
wanted
as I ca-
11.
As close as I could be, though.
Oh, you rolled
You?
12.
Okay.
Dude, I
Last
ate
time
one
we
of my own
played-
kind, and I'm somehow nicer than you.
Last time we played
Tito's
this
nodding.
game, you guys had just placked the qua, and that's where we wrapped up for the evening.
Mhm.
You in fact had a whole day to go. In fact, you were about to start tackling a little bit of a rebellious activities, perchance.
Yes.
Fomenting rebellion.
That didn't end up happening though. Everything went black.
Oh.
Can I get a Constitution check from y'all?
Constitution. I don't have my character sheet open. I'm a genius.
Well, there's my first natural 20 of the day.
16.
Okay.
And that is a natural
And
20 because I haven't
teamwork?
opened my character sheet yet.
I got
Automated.
a 7.
I got 17.
Okay. So Clink, you're the first one who wakes up. You're kind of just slumped sideways. You are set on honestly a really fucking comfy chaise lounge. And as you sort of like come to and look around, you're just in an office space, essentially. Like, I'm sure you've seen bureaucratic buildings in the city where you come from. This looks like that, except not a rundown shithole. And as you sort of like look around, you can see like on the chaise lounge next to you is Captain Atir, who's also just slumped sideways. And there's another chaise lounge with Anlif and Galeen, who are also just like passed out. And there is just a woman sat behind a desk who is just sort of like typing something up on a typewriter. What are you doing?
Wake everyone else up. Or
You- you
attempt to.
You just gonna go nudge everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. You all come to in this office space,
Ah.
like with Clink nudging you. You're not
What?
prevented in doing this at all.
What in the hells?
The fuck.
Why are we in an office?
Did we drink Gleen's Wizard Brew?
No.
I don't think we did. Where are we?
You wanna? It's like the room you're in is just. It only really has one sort of like window, and outside is
Okay.
just rain on glass.
Okay.
There's 2 doors. One of them's labeled. The other one isn't.
What does
Uh,
labels say?
The label, it says Mr. Erie's office. And as you're looking at that, you suddenly hear this sort of like harsh tone coming from the desk where this woman's at. None of you have ever heard this kind of thing in your life, by the way.
Meh.
She picks up an object attached to a line and places it to her ear. And you just hear her say, "Okay, sir," and then put it back down again. And she just
No.
looks up at you and says,
No.
Communication device.
"He'll be seeing you now. Go right on in."
No. No.
Who's he?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
smash the window open.
Do I have my weapons?
Yes.
Don't
you
need
have
to
everything.
vandalize just yet.
You're gonna smash the window?
Yeah.
I don't vandalize. Did I try to grab clean?
Well, we know who's on the naughty list this shit.
Glean, that's not very holly jolly of you.
You smash this window, and as the glass breaks, you're expecting to be able to sort of like look out into the rain, or at least like the cold air would come in, or anything of the sort. Where the glass is broken, it is just a complete dark void. There's nothing out there.
Rules have just been changed.
Really. And Atira's gonna walk toward the door.
You're not prevented in any way from doing so.
I begrudgingly follow.
I do have a hand on Love while I'm doing this.
Yeah?
Just being cautious.
You gonna open the door and go in it?
Yep.
How's does my sword have any idea what's going on?
I'm gonna say probably not.
Okay.
But no, you open up this door, and ahead of you is another sort of like lavish kind of desk. There's a roaring sort of like fireplace in the room. Pretty fucking cozy, by the way. On the desk there is just like 4 cups of just like hot cocoa, pretty much. And there are just like 4 chairs in front of it. Behind the desk, you are not expecting to see a clown. But there is, in fact, just a figure with fully sort of like rainbow hair and a bit of a sort of like white painted face who looks on up at you and is like, "Oh, welcome, welcome, come on in, take a seat."
Do you know this person?
Because I work in a circus, I know everybody. I know everybody that's clownish.
Oh no, we
Well, it's a
met.
pretty famous circus. I thought
What?
you know you.
Wait,
you'd
whoa,
have
whoa, whoa,
connections.
whoa, whoa, no, shut up. What?
We met. It was 14 years ago, 32 days, 16 hours, 8 minutes.
I partially draw my sword out. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Eerie. I run this place.
Yeah, you're eerie, all right.
That's not a good enough answer.
That was a play on words, wasn't it? No, it's spelled E-I-R-I. Take a seat. I don't wish you any ill intent whatsoever. Hand to heart. Or as close as I can get without going through the ribcage.
Nah, instead you just drug 4 random people.
He already has us. Why would he drug us?
I resent the assertion that I would have drugged you.
How are we here then?
Probably magic.
Greater wills than mine.
So you're not the boss of this place.
Of course not. I am,
Yeah.
as you might say, just a clown. A clown. Yeah, no, that's it. Just a clown.
So just layers of bureaucracy, I'm guessing.
Who's
So if we
your
go up
boss?
from you, it's just going to be another office, and then it's going to be another office.
No. There's no offices above this. I just
Okay.
like the office space because it's kind of cozy. I
Who
can
is
make
in
it something
charge of
else
this
if you
whole
want.
thing?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Who's in charge of this whole? That's a really difficult thing to answer. I mean, I can answer it if you want, but you might not like to hear the answer, and if you do hear the answer, it might not really work with your brain.
Say the words.
Guys, it's Santa.
Santa
Who?
in this universe.
Clink just walks up, takes a hot cocoa, sits down, and goes, "Hi, chuck it."
Clink, I don't know if you should drink that.
It's not magic. It's tasty.
It is
Oh,
in
well,
fact
it
not
can't be
magic.
worse than
It
the
is in
wizard
fact
brew.
just tasty.
Oh, say less. Atira sits down also.
Marshmallows.
Atira sits down and also has a cup.
It is in fact also dressed with whipped cream and marshmallows.
Does it have a flake in it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
go
A
on.
flake. American hero. What's a flake?
It's like a
Got some cornflakes in your hot cocoa.
It's like imagine chocolate in a ribbon, but the ribbon is like pearled all over itself.
What that is? Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah, I know what a flake is. I'm just giving you shit for the American audience.
Womp.
Womp womp.
But no, yeah, they just sit there and they pull out a little bit of paper, and or like a stack of papers, and they just sort of like do a little thing where they stamp it, get it neat, and they just like start flicking through. Captain Atira, point, Blink, point, Andlith, point, and Glean, point. Okay, glad to have you all here in one piece. It's fantastic to see you.
You got
I-
title Atera. I think that's pretty important.
Oh, don't worry about it. Listen.
Atira's lost in her hot cocoa.
So
Never look hot gift cocoa in the mouth. Just put it in your mouth instead.
So let me just say, thrilled to meet you. Right? It's actually great to meet you. I really loved your work at Thieves' Den. That was awesome. The way that you just piloted that ship down, that was cool. That was so cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not many people killed gods. That was amazing work. Kind of a bit messy on the graveyard job that you guys pulled. I think you pulled it back when you hit the manor, though. You guys are doing great in my eyes, by the way.
And that matters why?
Okay. So, to put it succinctly, I need to take random variables. That's my job, right? You four together are a random variable. You're not immediately predictable on what you'll do in set scenarios, right?
Okay.
So if I take you as a piece of machinery, technically, and I place you into another unpredictable piece of machinery, it's anyone's guess what's going to happen, right?
Okay.
Which technically makes you guys the most unpredictable betting force in the universe.
Oh, that's
Betting.
nice
Wait,
to know.
You're betting on us?
No, I guess technically the right word for what we're doing right now is variable based diplomacy.
What's our
File
odds?
cabinet in the room.
There's file cabinets in the room.
I'm just gonna knock it over.
What are you
Gonna knock
doing,
it over?
Glean? Stop vandalizing.
Glean,
Roll me
control
a-
your. Please control your impulses.
roll me a d20.
Natural 20.
You knock it over, a bunch of paper spill out. Every piece of paper just says, "Hi, Glean," with a little smiley face.
I don't believe this shit.
But listen,
gonna
You
I,
want me to,
I'm
like,
backed
try to
into a
slap you
corner.
awake or something?
I'm backed into a corner with the door closest to me, and I have my sword out.
listen, for
Why
what it's worth, this work is well credited that we're about to send you on. I know it's really, really sad that you don't really get a choice in the meta. And yes, it could be dangerous.
To be frank, we've been through a lot of dangerous stuff.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
against our immediate will as well.
Exactly.
Almost like some of us are getting tired of it.
You
Glean,
have some hot chocolate. It's good for you.
why don't you talk to your tree a little bit? Maybe that will help calm you down.
I'm gonna talk to my tree.
Hey, boss. Where the fuck are we?
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground if it gets any more weird.
I mean, we've already peaked at weird.
I don't think we have just yet.
I can only get worse from here, then.
Yeah.
But no, this figure just has their like fingers joined together and it's like, so whenever you're ready, finish your drinks, all that. Random force, random situation, anything could happen.
Okay.
Good. Thumbs up.
So, are we going to get
Anything could
any
happen?
details on this mission?
Do we get
Cast?
cut?
Machine?
Do we get a cut of this diplomacy
Oh, of
slash
course you
gambling?
do. Like I said before, we'll be happy to credit you for this.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. That's the point.
I stabbed the wall behind me.
Clean.
Stab the wall behind you. You. It's almost as if this place is kind of built out of paper because your sword just goes through. And like again, on the outside, it's just darkness.
None of this is real.
Of course, none of it's real.
I shake Glean until he believes it's real.
No, everything here is real. It's all just kind of built out of.
Can I still
Nothing.
shake Glean?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, let me roll a shaking check. That's a 10.
If you touch me, I'll palm your entire face and poison you.
But no,
you
you
can
guys.
try.
It's only
I'm
fair
shaking
that
you
I
at a
give you a
10.
couple of details, right? So you're going somewhere cold. That's a start. That's why I brought you this hot cocoa. I thought it'd warm you up.
Motherfucker.
Do you have
Sorry.
like winter clothes?
I can sort
cold
that for you
clothes?
if you'd like. It wouldn't be fair to send you in there all cold.
Yeah, we kind of have warm tropical outfits.
Don't worry, I'll
guess
have it taken
Pink
care
has
of.
a scar.
I think for the rest of this conversation, I'm going to open my potion of endless water and just upturn it.
Yeah, the floor's just getting more and more wet. You're making the carpet all sort of like matted and horrible.
I think he's feeding Tippy Tap a marshmallow.
And let me check real quick. And this guy picks up the same sort of like thing that you saw the receptionist pick up, and just sort of like spins this weird sort of like circle around. And just like, hey, how much am I allowed to tell him? Okay. Yep. Gotcha. And he goes to put it back down. You're gonna be
We're just
dropped
gonna
on the
question that.
outskirts. Was it?
No one's going to question that.
It's obviously a device of some sort.
You guys
Why
are
are
gonna
all
be.
three of you just trusting this guy implicitly?
I'm not trusting him. Like, what else other option we'd have? It's like the others. If we try to leave, we're just going to go into the black emptiness.
That's
Yeah, we're just-
true. I know we
we're
had
just doing-
2 doors in this whole building, but the other one just leads to, empty space.
There's literally nothing we could do but hear him out.
Listen, I really do empathize with you guys. Like back in the day, like I was supposed to be somewhere else too, but like as soon as I gained consciousness, I got fucking zorped all across like the universe right to here. It's not
Have you been
pleasant.
stuck here ever since?
I mean, this is a way better gig than what I had before.
Okay.
I can just call him up and ask him to manifest like luxury goods and stuff for me. It's
Glean.
great. I'm sat on the comfiest
says
pillow in the
He
universe.
met you before. Who is he? You have to know something about him.
I don't know. I'll do a history check, actually, I guess. Still just dumping water on the floor, by the way. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You thought it was weird at the time when you were a bit young. Because, like, I think this might have even been on the Skyvian job. Like, when you were a younger toad. But, you saw a, entertaining clown in the middle of the city juggling knives, and you thought it was strange because you didn't think Skyvia was a fun place. It's only just coming back to you. Oh shit, it's that clown.
You were there when I blew half my partner's face off.
I mean, I gotta keep inventory. Listen, I know there's nothing I can say that'll make you trust me whatsoever. So I'm not gonna. If you would please exit the office.
Okay, where's the rest of our crew?
Oh, they're perfectly fine.
Okay.
I think, what's the right way of putting this? You're on 2 separate time streams. When we're done here, you'll return like nothing ever happened. Nope, that is way too advanced.
Okay.
Sorry, your world doesn't have that concept yet, does it? Okay, imagine
do
they're
have that
frozen in
thought.
ice.
That's
Our
not
world.
a good thought. I actually like your previous explanation more.
Wait, no, I read this in a novel series once. There was a spinoff that wasn't like that was canon, but also not, and like they always returned to the status quo right at the end. So I think this is just a spinoff novel.
Since
Hey,
when
yeah,
did I-
sure.
This is like your weird watch it era.
Wait, do I have that?
Yeah, of course.
I'm getting frustrated at the explanations. I'm gonna knock over another filing cabinet.
Throw me a d20.
Are you a frog or a cat?
That one was
frog.
a 15.
These papers just say, ow, with a sad face. But no, you can go ahead and door right behind you whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna finish his hot cocoa. You guys can have that if you want, I guess.
Here,
Okay.
snatched it
I'll
up.
take it. I never had it before. Sure.
Wait,
why not?
okay. Rock paper scissors for it.
Okay.
Should just roll d20s for that.
I think
No, I just
roll
rolled a
D3.
D3.
A d3.
I rolled a paper. I got paper.
Oh yeah, you can do a D3 on this thing.
Yeah. I got paper.
I got scissors.
Okay. Down.
Like,
No, Clink's not doing it.
oh, okay. Atira happily sips. So what are we doing? I was saying hot cocoa.
We're doing a mission where
Hey, you're
Believe-
doing
our whole goal
whatever
is to
you
be
want.
unpredictable.
No,
We
Whatever
no,
are
I
no,
going
want.
and we are going
Whatever
and doing what we do best.
you want.
Chaos.
Whatever I want.
Yep.
I'm gonna kick the door down.
You're gonna kick the door. Okay. As soon as you kick the door down, you are hit by just a bitter cold. It is a very fucking like snowy blizzard out, and ahead of you, you could just see like a lighthouse.
Fuck. Fuck.
Can we have those clothes? I think Glenn
Fuck.
especially might need one.
1 second, and he just like picks up the device again. She's like, "Hey, can I get one cabinet, please?" And then, just like manifesting in the corner of the room, a cabinet just appears. And he just goes, "Thanks," and puts it back down. He just goes and walks on over, and he just like practically leans into this cabinet that can't be that big, sort of like rifling through clothes, and then just pulls out some like very winter appropriate sort of like fuzz and stuff.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna warm it up for him. He's cold blooded. It's gonna be really hard for him to warm it up himself.
Cast prestidigitation on it to warm it.
I was just gonna
That's
hug it
nice.
because I'm a tiefling. So
Fuck. I've probably moved like maybe 2 feet
Alright.
if you guys have walked through the door.
Alright. I am going to do my temp HP stuff, so enjoy a nice 24 temp HP.
sheesh.
Actually, yeah, let's do 24.
Okay, Glean, is that better?
Yes.
If you get too tired to walk, I can carry you.
Sure.
All right, let's head to that lighthouse. Seems to be a better place than being out here.
Yeah, you guys all step out of the office.
Mm.
Okay. The door closes behind you, and then just vanishes.
Yeah, saw that coming.
You
I
are-
hate that guy.
Well, was going to ask how he stores clothes in place like that. Was going to put it in tower.
I kind of look good as an orc.
Maybe we can ask him when we're done.
Okay, so you're out in the middle of this sort of like barren, snowy sort of like scape. In the distance, you can see like that lighthouse turning from side to side. You realize that you are on top of a sheet of ice underneath all of the snow.
I'm going to turn my sword into a spear and use it as a walking stick.
Valid. Why not just turn it into a walking stick?
It has to be a weapon.
Oh.
Staffs are weapons.
Sticks or weapons.
Yeah,
Oh.
quarter
Yeah, but
staffs
you
are
want the
weapons.
stabbing for the ice.
Anything's a weapon
Don't
if you hit
stab.
someone hard enough.
Don't stab the ice. That's a way of making the
Well, it
ice
just depends
crack.
on how thick it
Stabbing the
is.
ice.
Clink luckily already has staff.
Like it's a very thin pointed spear, like as thin as I can get it for it to still be a spear.
I don't like how like unquestioning all three of you were back there.
We've killed a god, Glean.
I
At this
don't
point-
care.
What else are we supposed to do, Glean?
Question
gave-
your surroundings.
He
He
gave us hot
offered-
cocoa.
We did.
He gave Coco. I checked Coco. It was not magic. It was not poison. People who want to help and be nice do not give you nice cocoa.
Also, you weren't questioning; you were disrespecting your surroundings.
That's
No.
true.
None of it was real.
Of course, it wasn't real. It's just the hot cocoa real, is it? Does Atera still have her hot cocoa?
Of course, I do.
If that
Yeah.
was not real, why are the coats still here?
Why is my cocoa still tasty?
I
No, yeah,
don't know. That's why we need to ask questions.
Okay, let's ask questions when we're in the lighthouse.
Okay. You guys are I want to say that while you're going through a blizzard, this is difficult terrain. Your movement speed is halved. And because of the effect of a blizzard, you will also suffer disadvantage on perception checks and also wisdom. I don't know
Oh,
why
so
it's
time-
wisdom, it's just wrote as wisdom.
So, time to make a perception check.
Yeah. I mean, as long as like the lighthouse is in our sight, I guess we'll be okay. Unless like
Yeah.
there's a cliff.
Oh yeah, it's pretty smooth sailing over the snow to get to this lighthouse. It's not that deep yet. But you can still feel a bit of the ice beneath you. And this ice is like it's frozen solid. You don't have to like worry about it cracking anytime soon, you feel like.
Hey, guess what, Sheeper?
What's up?
Motivational speech. The entire team, while they have this temp HP, has advantage on wisdom saves.
So it's
Is it wisdom
neutralized
saves
then.
specifically?
We are normally wise now.
Yeah.
Which means we're fucked.
I'm going to
Agreed.
cast Druidcraft, by the way.
Are you gonna turn yourself
Um,
into something?
What?
No, Druidcraft.
No. So
Yeah,
I'm going to create a golden orb that is manifested above my head for clear skies. So I'm unaffected by the blizzard.
I like the idea that it's like one of those situations where it's completely raining for everyone else, except it's just completely normal for you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he needs it. He can actually freeze.
It's good to be a druid, and I just start strutting.
Start shredding.
So as you guys get like closer to this lighthouse, you start to see like more lights breaching through the cold in the distance. Like there is a it's a not small town out there. You can sort of like see the docks coming into focus, and you can see how it's sort of like built up on a small hill. But as you get like specifically like a lot closer, and you watch the lighthouse sort of like turn around, you can see how it highlights this massive sort of like frozen cliff that's sort of like right behind the town, with this sort of like thin gap between it. And it's almost like the ice wall from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So like stretching around the back of this town.
That's
Well, let's not go up through the ice wall then.
big.
Is anyone specifically trying to listen through the storm?
No.
Well, yes. I have my perceptive ears still.
You can roll a little perception on it then.
And you said
What do your
disadvantage, right?
Orcus say?
Tabby, you beat me to it.
I'm
taking your helmet and rising your arm.
fuck it. Let's do another. Let's do my inspiration. Use one of my inspiration die on top of that.
Yeah, man.
Pouring think.
Oh, here. Try to hear. So that's 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. On the distance, you can just sort of like make out. There we go. There's the winter ambience. You can just sort of like make out the sounds of fucking merriment. Like you could hear sort of like an accordion playing. You could
Okay.
hear like some people sort of like laughing and cheering. It sounds like there's a party going on.
Oh yeah, this is what you like surface people do for your holidays.
Speak
Yes,
for yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm not
Cheaper-
used to this, okay?
Cheaper, do I recognize the festivities?
I'm gonna say none of you recognize these festivities, but I'm sure all of you have sort of like a wintry festivity of your peoples.
We
Yeah.
do.
Usually, since sea elves are underwater, we do. It's mostly just gift giving and feast. There's not really any snow to play in.
That's a pretty universal concept.
Yes, we steal scarves and gloves from people.
I'm kind of hard to explain.
And you give them to like the orphans, right, Clink?
Yeah,
There you go.
we keep pair for ourselves and we give it to other people.
We give them to orphans, right?
Yes, orphans.
You give them to orphans, right?
Clink was orphan. Clink was orphan. Clink knows what cold winter like. Clink gives them to orphan. Rich people don't need
Wait,
them. They can
that
buy
means
another
this?
one.
Oh, I forgot to get everyone gifts. Oh, maybe they'll have like a workshop in town. Oh, I don't have any of the supplies I normally use.
1 second.
I think it's still October in Seven Seas, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
I don't
God.
think it. I think we've been
Oh,
put
thank
into
God.
a different time frame. Did say we were outside of time.
Clink, do you have a
Something like
favorite
that.
flower?
Kind that make bread.
More of a slept
Weeds.
thing.
Wheat?
Fuck, that's a good one.
Oh. Oh, I understand what you mean. Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna go ahead and just misty step away from the entire party towards the other party.
Why didn't you ask me? And
Okay.
Atira starts chasing after him.
But yeah, as you sort of like get closer into town, it is immediately much warmer. You can see that they've got like a big sort of like a bonfire at the center of town. There's like some tables out. You get the scent of just like spiced sort of like spirits in the air and like delicious roasted foods and stuff. And it is almost a hobbity sort of like shindig out here. And as you sort of like enter this town, I think one of the things that you spot like primarily is most of the people here are humans,
okay,
and they don't seem to mind the fact that you're not whatsoever. Like as you sort of like step through the sort of like threshold into where the sort of like party is, there are just some sort of like people who are dancing around and they're like, "Oh, travelers, come, join us, join us."
oh no, they have the accent.
What's going on?
Fuck. What?
It's the
Sorry, that was
winter
IRL.
solstice. Come,
Oh.
join in the festivities. Drink, eat, party.
I won't say no to a drink.
Welcome to the town of Fornoskimir. Welcome, welcome.
I'm not gonna remember that.
I do a history
you're
check
not.
on Fornoskimir.
You do a history check, sure. You're
That
not going to be
is
able to
going to
pronounce it
be-
either.
Can you just type it,
I just
please?
said it. Fornoskimir. I got a 21, by the way.
That's why you were typing that letter at the fucking chats.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to put this up on... There we go.
Mirror.
Some Finnish people can tell me if I'm
Okay.
pronouncing that wrong.
You said it was
I'm
Icelandic.
finished.
It is Icelandic, you're right.
Did she
Wow.
just do a racism?
I mean, Scandinavian name generator. But no, with a 21, you're absolutely positive this town does not exist on the Seven Seas. Or at least not that you've ever heard of it.
Oh my god, we're in Solaria.
What do you mean? Solaria.
Wait, what?
Look, the boss lady that we worked with that killed all of those aristocrats said there was only 2 land masses.
Hey,
There
what
was
are you
ours,
talking about?
and-
Come,
and there
have
was
a
hers.
drink. Like, what are the guys that's actually just bringing you over some, like, spiced wine in some, like, tankards now?
I was-
For a country based on the sun, I'm not seeing a lot of sun here, Glean.
Yeah.
Must be in a different country then.
Or nighttime.
Could be
Or night
different timeline, or I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna start
Can I
checking.
pray to my sword? I need some
You gonna pray?
I need some input on the sword.
You can do a little prayer, but yeah, you can roll me a religion. Why not?
Soul, where's Pronuska Mira in Solaria? I got a
Fornoskamir.
Pronuska Mira. I got 19.
Yes, Sol isn't here.
Useless motherfucker. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not asking questions anymore. I just yank a tankard out of the dude's hand and just start chugging.
The guy's just like, "Yeah, welcome to the celebration, travelers."
But it has with an oppa!
Oppa! Oppa!
I'm just waiting for Glean to just down the tankard as well.
Does
it come
in anything bigger?
Tears halfway through one already.
Okay, can I swap tankards? Okay, is my tankard a different size from Glean's?
No, they're all the same size.
Okay, they're all the
Okay.
same. But
When I said down the tankard, because every time Glean has tried to eat something, he's just put the entire thing in his mouth.
That's
yeah.
so
I,
true.
I assumed he was literally downing the tankard.
No, this stuff is
Are
nice.
you?
It's warm. It's delicious. It's great.
Glean,
Okay.
Glean, look, it comes in pints.
It comes in pints.
okay,
You've had a whole half already.
Indeed, I have, and I finished the rest of it.
But now this guy's like, "Oh, you should go and speak to our town leader, Arnold. He's always thrilled to see new travelers."
That doesn't sound very Scandinavian.
yeah,
Don't
so
laugh.
we have to
Who
know
gives
what
a shit?
Arnold's
It's
accent is.
fantasy.
Okay,
Why do you have a Ukrainian accent?
Vaguely Slavic.
That accent's gonna change 7 times.
Scandinavia, it's in Slavic places.
Finland was for a
vaguely
while.
European to Russia. Alright.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go talk to
No,
Arnold.
this is a fantasy place. It's not a real fucking place. I can do whatever accent I want. Fuck you.
Okay. Is there I'm just going to ask Sky. Has there been any unpredictable, chaotic things that you may need an unpredictable, chaotic group of adventurers to solve?
You asking this to the guy who brought you the drinks over?
Yes.
He just like shakes his head. Can I get an insight from you?
Insight. Alright. I'm good at that. I should open my fat fucking mouth.
I'm good at that.
Oh wait, I'm not good at that. It's not actually one of my tag skills. That's a 14.
You can sort of like see that he's just a little bit sad. There we go, Snowy City, fancy exploration music. And that on.
Wait, I'm going to tap it on the back and say it'll be all right.
It's not unpredictably chaotic, but the winter solstice the past few years has been, well, it's not the same as it used to be. The Frost King has reawoken to the north, and every year he demands tribute from us.
What kind of tribute?
He takes all of our food, our gold, our wealth, and sometimes takes sacrifices.
Sounds
We
like
do well in the winter months, but then he comes and starves us.
That must be very difficult, especially before spring even happens.
I,
You'll
li-
have
I,
at
like,
least
I kneel
8
down next to
months.
Glenn, and I go, "It sounds like a time for a case of flintlock diplomacy, huh?"
Sometimes you gotta kill a motherfucker.
Please do not make the situation any worse. It's fine. We've had a bountiful harvest this year. I'm sure he won't notice if we hide a few supplies for ourselves here and there. You understand?
They always do.
Wolfric Stormcloak?
Ooh,
Roskamir belongs to the Nords.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
listen, if you just keep it to yourselves and we mind our own business, we'll get by again this year. We'll be fine. I'm sure.
Sure,
Maybe
sure.
we can give him the winter solstice spirit. I'm just going to wink to my team.
It's just we can't risk having the town attacked, especially with the king has been unwilling to aid us in this matter.
Okay.
You have a king?
We're isolated out here. Yes, yes. King Vard.
I
Bard.
think I have an idea.
Yes, he rules from the Bear Palace. Unfortunately, we do not receive any aid from him because our port is very remote and it is wartime.
You're at war?
Unfortunately, but it has not reached that town, so we are very blessed out here to the north.
You should declare independence then.
I am not a political man myself. You should perhaps speak to again our town leader.
Where's he at?
He just sort of like gestures a thumb to possibly the widest guy here. Not from like weight or anything, but from just beef.
He's a very broad man.
He's beefy. But you can sort of like sense like a really sort of like gentle air from this dude. He's very sort of like smiley and happy. He's like just like hugging a woman close at his side.
That's Arnold, huh?
Yes, he's run out of town, and his father before him.
I'm gonna T1000 sprint at him.
Yeah, you sort of
Well-
like you walk on up to him, and he just like immediately sort of like smiles as he sees you, and is like, "Welcome, traveler. Welcome."
I'm here to. I don't actually know where I'm here. I was in a place that wasn't real, and then I walked through a door, and then the door disappeared, and now we're here.
Have you had too many spiced wines?
Do I have any?
No, have you had too many?
Glean, glean, glean.
Have I had too many?
Yes.
Wait. Yeah, he
Listen here,
probably has.
motherfucker.
Glean, glean, glean,
Listen
glean,
here,
glean.
motherfucker.
No, listen to me.
I was dragged here against my fucking will, so the sooner that we get whatever is supposed to be done here done, the sooner I can get on with my life.
Hey, roll me a d10 real quick.
Everyone or just Glean?
Just Glean.
1.
Subtract that from your number that I gave you earlier.
Oh, welcome to the naughty list.
Okay.
The guy
Word.
seems like in good spirits about this, and he's like, "Hey, calm down, Fred. Calm down. How about
We are-
you seem quite aggressive. How about an arm wrestle?"
Actually, I think that could be good for him.
Okay.
Don't hold back.
Yes, we shall take out our fighting spirit together. Calm down.
Oh, this I gotta see.
And he leads you over to a table. His wife, you assume, leaves his side, and he sort of like sits down, places this big meaty ass arm on the fucking table, and is like, "Come, let us see the strength of people who are not from this town. See if we have to measure up at all, eh?"
Let's do this.
Alrighty,
My-
roll me a strength check.
My money on Big Man.
My man, you're a big man.
Oh no. I
I'll take that
can see
action.
Glean winning this.
You guys are betting on this?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm not betting. I'm just going to say I'm gonna.
I got 2 gold
guess
on Glean.
I got a dirty 20.
He also got a dirty 20. Holy shit.
Roll
Is
again.
it a reroll?
Dun, dun, dun,
This
dun,
is
dun.
like that
I'll
anime
fight.
moment where the hands clasp and there's just almost a shockwave and it's just
The
like
table cracks
The
under the
the
Yeah.
table
pressure.
cracks. You're both sort of like going like fucking intense over this. You're like, holy shit, he's actually really good. And he's like, holy shit, he's good. And then you both start like really pressing your bodies into it. Roll again.
A dirty 20! Another one!
20! The table legs are snapping. Fucking
Anlith is looking
roll
on.
again.
Anlith has a notebook out and she's starting to.
Another one!
He
Whoa.
failed.
Holy shit.
The hand goes down and everyone around's like, oh, woo, woo. And then like drinks are brought to both of you and everyone's just like, skull, 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 skull.
Oh shit, I know that word.
Or you do.
Pay up, Clink.
Here you go.
I'm
Man must be too
like
drunk.
fucking Tormund with the drinking horn. I like scarf this thing down so messily, and then I just start screaming when it's empty.
Oh.
He does the
He's a
same.
bit
He sort of
spicy.
like matches you. He's like, it seems that that village needs a little more strength in our bones.
Okay.
Glean, roll me a d6.
Okay. 1.
Okay, you can add that to your number.
That was Holly Jolly of you.
Okay. Can I pull my team aside in kind of like a group huddle? Especially Glean needs to be here. All right, team. I think for the sake of what's happening, we shouldn't really try to mention where we came from or how we got here. We should probably keep it a bit vague
Agreed.
because I think it's just going to cause more confusion if we try to explain the nonsense that we just went through.
Yeah, you're right. You
God,
hear that, Glean?
Gal is hot. Is that Gal or Guy? Okay, whatever gender they
Uh,
are, they're hot.
I'm gonna like do one of those like long like 10-second burps and then just go what?
Uh,
What was that, Anla?
sorry, I was talking about the GIF Clink sent, and it kind of sent IRL into like, whoa,
Oh, Wooga.
ooga. Alright.
Wooga.
Alright. So I'm going to go to the leader. I'm going to be. Alright. We're probably going to keep our story simple. We're a group of travelers sent on a mission by a higher power. A very vague mission. What we're
Oh,
supposed
you
to
are
do.
you're missionaries.
Not exactly. We're not spreading the word of any god or anything. More like adventurers.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
But what we've been told is that we're chaotic and unpredictable, so we're supposed to be solving problems that need a chaotic and unpredictable solution.
Well, I'm not sure what to tell you about that. Our town, throughout the year, we don't suffer many problems at all. It is a lovely fishing hamlet. We tend the goats. We
I heard there's a
fish the seas.
problem with someone taking your stuff in the middle of winter.
Yes, unfortunately, most of the winter. We usually can't have the winter solstice anymore because of the frost giant king, Widroch. He.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Cherry, get out of my head.
He was sealed away long ago by the queen of the snows, Oella. Unfortunately, well, with the war going on, the king he forced my father to reopen the mines, and it carved a passage right through the hills, and the Frost
Okay.
King is reawakened.
Okay.
Every year we have to
Hmm.
pay him tribute, but we were especially bountiful this year, so the winter solstice celebration will go ahead, and he shall get his tribute. Everyone will be happy.
Would it not be happier if had your entire winter supplies?
It certainly would, but there's little we can do. The king sends us no aid, but we've
I'll kill
petitioned
him.
him.
No, no, no. Okay, okay.
Okay, hold on.
You might not kill him, but I remember hearing that you guys don't want him to like retaliate against the town.
Of course, if we sent one of our own proud warriors up there to try and slay him, he would send his abominations down here to slay us.
Have you tried preemptively giving him gift? And invite him to party?
Ah, we
That's a
rock.
good idea.
He does not share in our festivities. He's cruel and awful king.
Okay.
He rules his kingdom of frost and solitude. He is vile and ugh, to even speak his name.
His name not Scrunch, is it?
No, I told you it is.
Ebeninza. Grunge.
No, it is Widroch.
I actually have an idea. How about I'm trying to think of a way we can do this. We could really just walk in there and pretend that we haven't been here yet. Does he have like a network of like watchers or spies?
The ice, I am told, are his eyes.
We not just
Spies and
fucking kill him?
spies. No, okay, okay. It's unpredictable, Glean. It might be that we don't have to kill him.
Also, if we just kill every problem we come across, that's pretty predictable.
Yeah. But I'm not against it either, Glean, okay? Okay, but so what if you guys run us out of town or like even send us as sacrifices and then you will be over there and we'll just claim to not be aligned with you guys. We can like pretend that we did like a crime of being too debaucherous during partying or something like that.
I would love to see how you act that one out, Anlith.
Just give me some more spiced wine. I'll figure it out. I'll just kind of.
I would be greeting my ancestors in shame and death if I sent you up there as sacrifices.
Well, it's not really sacrifices if we're not actually tied up tightly.
We've killed a god
It's more
before.
so that
TMI, Glean.
we want it to be risk free for you guys. We want a way where if we fail, which we probably won't, the frost giant sounds actually for what we've been through fairly easy.
Well, persuade me.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Alright, you get 12 plus an 8. You get dirty 20.
He just sort of like starts nodding a little bit and is like, perhaps, but it will be perilous. I cannot ask you to do this.
Well, this could be our quest that we need to fulfill.
This is what you wish, then. When they come,
Yes.
I suppose it might be best to send you with them. I've 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 never seen beyond the passage myself. All I know is you stand by the entrance, you can still hear the wails of the damned sacrifices.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can stop their suffering then.
He just sort of like nods and then just like grabs a drink and starts downing it. Just like finishes it off and is like, "But this is the winter solstice right now, a time of merriment and partying. Once a year, we gather around and we celebrate the harvest. Please, eat, drink, be happy and merry."
Oh, I'm merry, all right. Dows another tankard.
I'm going down half a tankard, but I'm going to ask: do you guys happen to have like a workshop or a crafting building I could use?
Ah, we have a blacksmith's. It is
Okay.
Jostin's place. He's over there though, and he just sort of like points to a guy who's just very much asleep at a table.
Okay.
Yeah, what you guys up to?
Now, hmm, good question. I mean, the chair is still drinking,
Would have
without question.
Yeah.
It's a party. Why wouldn't she? Beyond that, I don't know. Clink, what do you think?
Not much we can do at the moment.
I do
True.
like that you defer to Clink a lot. You're both the sort of like roguish elements of the
Never
crew.
fire council.
I need a second rogue's opinion. I go
Also,
invisible.
Finn is really dumb and sometimes loses track of things, so Cheery's better at that. So
Since when am I better than that?
I don't know. You always know better what's going on than I do. Makes my life easier. So anyway,
Well,
if there's nothing we can do at the moment, then I guess we just enjoy the festival.
She said.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the festival. It's you don't really get a sense of time here, but you do get the impression that everyone here would be celebrating till the early hours.
All right then.
Like they're very energetic.
So wait, does it seem that time isn't passing right now?
No, it just feels like you arrived here in like a winter's night,
Ah,
and that's probably just going to keep stretching on and on and on and on.
gotcha.
But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to do at the party, any way you guys want to like celebrate or like explore town or anything.
I sent you what I want to do, but it has to remain a secret. But otherwise, besides that, I guess I can go talk to the blacksmith if that's the only like crafters they have.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I
He's
he's asleep.
he is nursing a tankard, but he has passed out.
Okay. I'm just going like, hey, how long is he usually out for?
He's got like a young woman sat next to him, and she's just like, "Oh, my father, he's he's a very heavy drinker. It helps him get through his shift at the forge in winter, especially.
Okay.
He drinks himself to sleep sometimes. It's better than throwing up, though."
Do you think he would mind if I want to make a gift for my friends? Do you think if I left some gold, he wouldn't mind if I used some of his forge and materials?
You have, you have, you have gold?
A little bit, yes.
I've never seen anything golden before. May I?
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to hand her one of my gold coins.
My goodness, it's so very pretty. And she's sort of like looking at the gold coin, and she's like, I these coins are definitely heads and tails type coins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just like points at a heads figure. She's like, who is this?
Who is that? I don't think.
Oh, see, that's Abraham Lincoln.
No, we're not.
Oh,
It's
everyone
George
knows him. He
Washington
was
Beard.
based.
No, it was really base. It'd be my brain stopped working. I had too much
Kennedy.
things open. No.
You can roll a history check if you want to know.
Yeah. I mean, when you roll history, but I'm trying to remember someone else. Or that's a high roll. 16 plus 9, so 25.
You know that all gold coins these days are like, if they're not like commemorative pieces, or they're not like under a regime who wants their own face on a coin. But most gold coins are usually printed with the likeness of the Metallurgist Guild's founder on them.
Mhm.
It's just sort of like mark of general pride for like the coinsmiths of the world. Yeah, she goes to hand it back to you and is like, "Thank you so much. I've never seen such treasure before."
Oh.
But I would be very happy to give you the key to the to 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 my father's forge. He does not tend to mind when people use it. He lets the town cobbler use it for the horses.
Okay.
That's a farrier.
The farrier use it for the horse cobbler shoes. He lets the cobbler
Well,
use it for
I've never seen
the
it
shoe
before.
buckles.
You can have the gold coin.
I can keep
Where,
this.
yeah, where we come from, I can do a good days of work for a few gold coins.
You have you've made me rich.
Oh. Well, just hold on to it and spend it wisely. I I trust you'll use it well.
I I think I'll use it to finally go to the artists' college. Thank you
Oh
so
my heart.
much. And she gives you a little key. Can you roll me a d12?
I was gonna say this
Yes.
this is pretty fucking holly jolly.
Her in the artist college, it's an 8.
That's an 8. Yeah, you add that to your number.
Okay.
Are you done with your section there, Al?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna find where the drinks are being served from.
Yeah, there's like this sort of like aside from a main bonfire, they've got like a sort of like a couple like smaller fires. One of them's like cooking up a whole sort of like bit of venison right now, and
A
another one's got
roast
this
beast.
big sort of like cauldron essentially that they're just like pouring spirits and spices into.
Ooh, interesting. Uh, how's their cooking fire looking?
How's it looking? The fire?
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty roaring.
Could it be more roaring?
Green with it.
It could be more
Uh-huh.
roaring.
A terror burns down the village. We're at 11.
More at 11.
Hey y'all. How's the cooking going?
We'll have this venison ready soon. Have you ever had the northern antler venison before?
Can't say I have.
It is the most tender in all of the lands. You'll love it. You'll love it.
I'd be honored to try it, but I would like to assist if I were to partake in the customs first, at least.
Oh, I didn't know you were a cook. Come, join us if you want.
Who said I was a cook?
I didn't say that. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I see. Uh, hmm. Well, if you're offering to help out, I could always do with some more. Where is it now? Where is it now? Do with some more honey.
Honey, huh? Okay. Where can I
Yeah,
get some
so
of that?
let me see here. And she does just like a quick survey, and she's like, it seems like a little bit of that has already gone into there. So, if you could, if you keep it on the down low, don't want to be, you don't want to be a leader here to find out about this, but that warehouse over there has the sleds in it that we've prepared for, well, when we are taxed. But there's a couple of pots of honey, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind missing one.
Oh, I'm good at liberating things from their storerooms.
She taps her nose.
I'll be back.
Oh, you do cocaine.
There's a
Everyone
lot of
here's
snow
doing
around here.
coke.
There's a lot of snow around here.
They just do it literally. They just take lines of snow.
Snorting straight up water.
Go snort some water.
All right, it's here stealing shit. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, you sneak around back to this warehouse. It is currently locked.
Okay. Doesn't look like I care.
I mean, it looks like you'll have to use a lockpick.
Okay. My first decent roll of the day. Let's go. That's a 27.
Okay. Yeah,
I lost my power on the arm wrestling.
with a little bit of a clickety clickety, you open this sort of like little warehouse building up. As you step inside, you are almost kind of shocked to see how these like 4 sleds are piled so high with food.
This is so much. All of this is going to that guy is going to that guy?
They're like reinforced sleds to carry this like huge sort of burden of like of food, but you can spot some honey jars.
I grab an armful and I'm like, I'm gonna put a stop to this for sure.
Yeah, you cruise on back to the woman, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much, thank you so much. Here, the first bits are ready." And she just like hands you they've got this shit on skewers.
Ooh, hell yeah, let's go.
But yeah, they fucking glaze that shit in honey now, and they got it like on skewers that are being like handed out. It is a way of doing things, and it's a fucking tasty way of doing things.
Yes. Yay. Asira
Oh.
happily chows down.
You can roll me a d8.
Okay.
We'll call that the Christmas spiritometer.
That's a 3.
Okay, you can add that to your Christmas spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, is there anything else that you guys would like to be up to?
Clink will be partaking in dance.
I can't believe Christ is canon. That's
There
the same
are, in
joke I'm gonna
fact-
make every time we say Christmas.
Shut up.
There are in fact just like a bunch of people dancing. They're doing like a sort of like local dance. It's very sort of like steppity. You know?
Scientific
People
term.
just, Clink will just be like sitting and watching for a while, just like
Hop and step in time.
You're doing Kenku mimicking right now, aren't you?
yes. Clink is watching, going, how are they doing? Yes. Just memorizing the steps.
Yeah, there's like a guy with an accordion, and he's busting some fucking tunes. People are fucking like dancing around like with fucking like tankards. They're like splashing shit everywhere. It's a mess, but it's a fun mess.
Once Clink has once they've done like a whole circuit of the dance and Clink knows the steps, Clink is just going to start joining in.
At the end of the dance, you do spot that like it seems to be that like towards the sort of like end bit of the song, the guy with the accordion goes fucking nuts, and two guys just start basically fucking dance-offing each other.
Oh, Clink is in on this.
And it's fucking like it's almost like aggressive, but both of them have just like these big ass smiles on their faces. And like at the end, like when the song stops, they both just like embrace each other in a big hug. It's really just sort of like wholesome as shit. You want to get in on the dances?
Oh, I want to get on a dance, yeah.
Do we call this a performance?
Performance, yeah. Performance dance is one
I'll
of the
give you
things
an
that Clink
advantage.
has.
You're a Kenku. You can mimic these guys. Guys.
See, that will be a 27. No,
Fuck.
wait, 25.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start fucking busting it down Mary style.
Shut the fuck up.
I absolutely won't. I don't think any of these people have ever seen a dancing Kenku in their lives before either, so that definitely adds to it.
Have you seen a Kenku in their lives?
No. But it doesn't seem to be affecting anything at all. The fact
holliest,
that they've
jolliest place I've ever been.
probably never seen, like, 2 out of 4 of your species before in their life does not seem to mind for these guys whatsoever.
Guys,
And,
I think racism's dead in this town.
We've solved it.
The song starts crescendoing. There's this guy across from you. He was in the last about, and he just sort of like locks eyes with you and nods.
Clink is back.
I'm gonna need another performance.
Clink is going to pop a little Blade song as well, just to like move faster.
Ooh. I like to think that even as you're going faster, the guy with the accordion starts going faster too.
That's good because Clink just rolled a natural 20.
I like to think
What's
that this
the,
guy like fucking
What's the bird in Snoopy?
was a bird.
Woodstock?
What's that?
Woodstock.
I don't think we had
That's how I
that here, did we?
imagine it.
You're a fake American.
We did
I-
kind of. It was shown a little bit, but it was only the some of the like, regular cartoons, not Christmas specials or anything. And quite frankly, it was shit.
I'm going to be honest. I think that might just be my memory loss. I don't remember.
Well, now
No.
I feel like a piece of shit.
It's okay. I forgive you.
But no, I like to think that you go so fucking fast here that the accordion guy can barely even keep up either. And the guy across from you is just like, whoa, and slips over and just fucking face plants in the snow. And everyone just starts cheering you.
Nice.
Clink interrupts the dance and puts the hand out to get the guy up.
They're all sort of like cheering at that. They're like really happy about that. And he sort of like raises your hand up like you're the fucking like champion. You roll me a little D10 for that.
That's a 9.
Hell yeah. It's merriment here.
That is merriment.
Do I ever get the
I'm keeping this updated in chat because I'm not going to remember these numbers.
Yeah, so I
I
mean,
just
everyone is.
edited
I
my
think.
number, but everyone's just going to repost their number.
I wrote Christmas Spirit in my temporary hit points.
oh my gosh, Quimby Spirit. It's Quimble.
It's Cribble.
But yeah, the party continues on. It's quite a rager. Into the night. Let's see here. Who's the least inebriated?
Probably Clink because Clink doesn't drink alcohol.
Can I get a
Yeah, drunk
perception
nerds
check?
can't fly.
See what is my perception because I rarely ever use it. That's a 25.
Okay. Second, just gotta respond to him.
Okay.
It is a pretty sort of like calm moment at the party. I like to think that you sort of like backed out a dancing circle after a while. You sort of like getting your breath back a bit, and you're just sort of like looking out into the sort of like the very sort of like sparse fir forest that sort of like encircles the town. When you see a tree shake and a fucking massive shape moving.
Oh.
Blink points in the general direction and like nudges someone next to her and is like, "What is that?"
It's just sort of like a little bit of a drunken reveler who just sort of like takes a minute and has a look with you. And it's like, I don't see. Huh, it's not a bear. Bears are smaller than that. Oh fuck! And they just like run off to like the leader of the town, and they're just like, I think there's a bear or something out there. And everyone's sort of like just winding down a bit. They're still sort of like celebrating, but like people are on edge a bit because no
The
one wants
beer's
to get
running out.
mauled by a bear. No, the beer's not running out. It's not. It's fucking endless here. Um. As the party's sort of quieting down a bit to sort of like see where this sort of like bear is outside of town, you just hear bump, just echoing out from the forest, and trees beginning to creak, and then another heavy bump.
Blink is gonna go and find the captain.
She's got a drink in her hand. She's having fun, eating some more skewers.
We think party guest arriving. Big
kind of
one.
guest?
I
Big.
think
Part of-
I think
Okay.
from where you're at, Elle, you can hear that the party sort of like quieting down all of a sudden.
L? Hello?
Yeah, it's you.
I don't think this is my universe.
Anlif.
No, I'm L now. No, okay, Anlith. Okay.
But
Gerald.
no, all of you are
Let's
very
see if it-
aware that like something's coming. Something big.
Alright. You want to roll it? You want me to roll D20 for my crafting and see how far along I am?
Better
yeah.
watch out. Better watch out. You better watch
That's
out. You better watch out.
What was that?
Without any modifiers, that's a 3.
I'll say you got one done for now.
Okay. So I'm going to take the one with me and leave the other 2 on the workbench, and I'm going to go investigate.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep it hidden in my pockets.
Glean, what are you doing while this is going on?
So this whole time I've just been like on the outskirts of town like a total Scrooge. Not really engaging in festivities. And I've just been like staring at like my Force Ghost version of myself
Yeah.
throughout this whole time. And then I guess the thumping happens.
Yeah, and it's getting closer.
I think me and my Force Ghost know what's going to happen and get ready to fight. So we're actually gonna I think we're gonna slink into the woods ourselves and try and just camouflage.
Okay. You're gonna
A
slink
frog
further into
camouflaging
the.
in winter.
That is a point. It is green on white.
I'm a fucking druid. Most of my body is covered in moss anyways. It's probably covered in
Yeah.
snow.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you hide in too much snow, you're going to start freezing.
I'll take a stealth check from you then, since you specifically said you're hiding.
Why are you metagaming my own character?
What do you mean? Why am I metagaming?
No, I'm talking to L.
I'm
I'm not
teasing.
talking to Andluth. I'm talking to L. I rolled a 16.
Yeah, you sort of
I'm
like
God of Winter, and I'm not even in this campaign.
you're warm enough to sort of just like hide yourself a little bit in like a bit of snow and peek out. You catch the sight of this thing first as it's getting closer to town. When you think that it's just dropped a deer carcass, and then you realize that's its hand,
Oh.
and you look up, and this is just multiple deer carcasses stitched together,
Oh.
and that's a foot and a leg and a body
Oh
stomping
god, it's
towards
like
town.
that one thing from that one like show.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
It's on Netflix. It's no, I don't remember if it was any good.
Some of the men in town have come out with sort of like axes and shields and stuff, and they're sort of like readying up. They're a little bit drunk on their legs. The town leader, he's come out with a big fucking axe, and then you guys see it cresting the tree line. You see just the fucking skulls and bodies of this giant sort of like flesh amalgamate of deer carcasses, and it just growls.
Hey, dickhead, you're impeding on our winter festivities.
Fink growls back.
The person nearest to me and be like, what is that? Oh, that's terrifying.
They scream and run.
I want to grab someone and shake him and tell me what's that? What is that? Why should we be running?
Get off!
For our goddamn lives! And the guy just fucking takes off.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, my mic cut out. No, he just screams, for our goddamn lives.
Alright. Guns
And
out.
you guys watch as this thing just rips a fir tree out of the ground and chucks it at the town.
Okay, I'm
I shoot
summoning
the tree.
Teololoth.
Link casts a fireball on the tree very quickly to try and incinerate it before it hits the town.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the tree.
Okay. Let me know how that goes.
Alright. I got a 19 plus my attack mod, which is 8.
Okay.
So 27.
Yeah, you shoot this thing and clink. What's your damage?
I need to remember because I forget. I have
2d6
the
plus something?
fireball. No, it's not 2d6 plus 8 for a fireball. Especially the fireball that's upcast because it's in the staff.
Rawr.
I need to actually see if I can find where you sent me the thing about it.
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
Because I can't remember when you last sent that. Or
it was-
where, even.
I think it was a screenshot of a notepad doc. Actually, wait, I have the notepad.
I think it was at 5th level.
Was it?
I think. Because it's a 3rd level spell.
Death
3rd
the
level
Master.
spell normally.
Oh, there's nothing in this document. Why is there nothing in this document? Oh well. But yeah, no, it's a. I thought it was 4th level, but yeah, whatever. Whatever you want, baby. We'll figure it out later.
So it's gonna be 10d6 then.
Oh boy.
I got for
Add
my
new
damage.
thing. D6 10. I don't think we had extra for this is how long it's been since I've cast Fireball. I've forgotten what the damage is.
Too long.
That's why
Too
you have
long.
to be
It's been
casting
too
I did
fireball
12
more.
damage with my gun.
I need to find a way to make Katira no fireball, just because it makes sense.
Technically have fireball.
37.
Hellish Rebuke is not fireball.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna say that like and if you shoot this tree and it splinters in half, Clink, when your fireball hits it, it explodes into just tiny little, like, flaming chunks, which harmlessly land in the snow. And this fucking thing just lets out this bellowing roar and starts stomping forwards.
Guys, I think we
So
need
good.
to lure it out of the town.
Good
I
idea.
think before I leave, I think it's at this point that Glenn is able to summon Teal'c. So there's just a giant like copper eastern dragon that's in the sky now, circling over this thing.
Yeah, you can even hear some people just shouting, "What is that? What is that?"
Okay.
Again.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So I'm at 60 feet of movement speed, and I am going to run past towards the forest. Not like running right past this thing, but I want to be towards on the forest end of it.
Okay.
Or as close as I can get.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say
And
you're
that's
able
my
to get a little bit far out, but as you sort of like leave the warmth of the town, you're back in difficult terrain.
Okay.
Captain.
I'm also going to be running out and trying to lure it away from the town.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna be trying to keep its attention with a shot from my flintlock.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me that attack.
Okay. That's a not double trigger, so oh, it's still +8. All right, cool. It's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you like shoot at this guy. How much damage is it do?
Do. Nice. Oh, there we go. God damn it. 5 damage. Or sorry, 7.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking like shoot at this thing. You're not even immediately sure if what you've done has hurt it at all. This is just carcasses. Just like stacked up.
My guns do fire damage, by the way.
They do. Yeah, is there anything else you guys would like to do? Because it's about to be this thing's turn.
I can't do anything.
Um,
Actually, you know what? I can't.
I
I
use
have
my
a bonus
action,
action. I'll
bonus
turn into a
action
tree.
Turn into a tree.
My tree mech form.
Turn into a fucking tree. Yeah.
Clink will do another Blade song.
The Optimum Prime move.
Old Blade singing.
Yeah, mainly because it's going to help increase speed on difficult terrain a tiny amount,
Okay.
and also increase AC. So
But yeah, okay. You guys do that. The town is sort of like terrified, but the town leader. Let's see how charismatic he can be. Yeah, he sort of just like yells out, "Come on, we have to save the town!" And a bunch of guys are dropping their axes and running. So he's just basically charging out alone with you guys alone.
Okay.
You're a man of character there, Arnold.
The giant carcass monster, like sort of, it's almost kind of like one a knuckle dragging monster.
This is reminding me of horses. It's a horse monster.
It just sort of like sweeps its arm around as you shot at it. I'm gonna need a deck save from you, Captain Atiara. And
Oh,
anyone who's
wow.
probably
Yeah.
stood by Captain Atiara.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. There is this moment of what you imagine being trapped at the bottom of an avalanche is like, as this thing just sweeps up trees and fucking like snow and just casts it at you. Like the rest of you can see as just like a billowing cloud of snow just breaches the tree line.
Oh shit! It's the thing.
Jesus
I know
Christ, so
this.
horrifying.
If this
I
is the
played
thing,
Elden Ring.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I'm done.
Oh, that's in the sound. Goddamn. But no, it is now your turn as this thing has just
It's just what?
it just went and just like basically knocked aside a bunch of snow and stuff and almost hit the captain. Almost.
But I dodged in an uncanny manner.
The captain I
Yes.
don't care about.
Wow. Okay.
You get the impression that if you had been hit by that,
After all I've done for you.
well, you get the impression that if someone like who hasn't been god killing got hit by that, they would be fucking dead.
Oh,
What are we doing, crew?
Hmm. All right. After regaining my footing after dodging whatever the hell or that fucked up attack.
actually, I'm going to do something.
Oh, okay.
Can I get close to Terra and I guess I don't know. Handshake. I don't know. Secret handshake. I don't know. You're getting haste. I'm casting
Oh.
haste on you.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys just quickly do like a fucking bro handshake.
Yeah.
The JoJo handshake.
All right, cool.
And then what can I do for my bonus action?
Quick refresher. What does haste get me again?
You get plus 2 AC, advantage on deck saves, your speed is doubled, you get an extra action that can only be used on attack, dash, disengage, or hide.
Oh, well, in that case, double trigger.
Skibidi trigger.
So now my speed is quadrupled.
Yeah, basically you double and then you double it afterwards.
D&D
Yep.
is so weird with speed, man. It's so weird.
So my speed is now
Says the
120.
person who is a speedster.
Yeah, I know.
My speed is now 120, so I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I've seen
That's
faster.
about a quarter the speed of what Savriel was.
Just let me have this, huh? Gotta find a way to take me down, huh?
Yeah, what you guys doing?
I'm zipping around now. I'm gonna try to zip on behind this guy and get a backstab.
Going to
Before the
Adrenaline
captain
Punch.
gets in range.
Does this thing have a head?
It's got a deer on top.
Teololoth is going to use his lightning breath on that.
Okay.
And I think me and my Force Ghost are going to like sync attack like one of the legs.
So is there like a deck save lightning breath? Because this thing doesn't. This thing doesn't have those.
It doesn't have those. That's great to know.
This thing couldn't be dexterous if it tried. It's not dodging shit.
Well, it rolled a dirty 20 on its attack anyhow.
Okay.
Oh wait, no shit. I'm thinking of something. No, never mind. No, never mind. Never mind. Let's see here. You are going to be taking, or at least the head is going to be taking.
Is it a breath like a cone? Or
I actually don't remember if it's a line or a cone because it's a bronze
It's a cone.
dragon. It's a
Breath
cone.
attacks.
Well, it depends on the dragon sometimes.
oh yeah, there's line and breath. What dragon is it?
It's a bronze dragon.
The bronze dragons typically breathe in a line.
Okay, it is a line.
So yeah, why don't you just? I don't know. Never mind.
Regardless, it
Okay.
hits.
18 lightning damage.
Yeah, you watch his Teololeth fucking blast this thing in the face. You are unfortunately able to hear the splatting noise as a bunch of rotting deer chunks fall onto the ground.
They're
Gross.
electrocuted deer chunks.
It's still absolutely animated though. Aether, you said you wanted to try and stab this thing in the back, by the way.
Uh-huh. There's no back, is there?
It's a bunch of deer carcasses that are sort of attached together.
Stop saying that.
We get the picture. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go for murder blender mode then. I'm just gonna start zooming and slashing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go double dagger mode. Just gonna zip zap around.
Alrighty, Eddie. Glean, what was your attack on the ledge?
Me and my Force Ghost are gonna sync up and try and cut this thing's leg off.
You mean cut a deer out?
I will bury you. The earth will turn 1,000 times. Nobody will remember your name.
I'll bury you in deer carcasses because they're all attached together.
Okay.
You become a deer carcass. You
Oh,
become a
God.
deer carcass. You become a
I think
deer
I just got
carcass.
heartburn for a second there.
Uh-oh.
Bless you.
I'm fine. Oh, that really hurt. Okay. Oh, fuck. That actually really hurt.
You're good. We can go to someone else in a sec if you need it.
No, I'm good. I'm good. All right. Let's see here. Does a fucking 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And then for my Force Ghost, that's a natural 20.
Meow. While you're calculating damage, Captain Atira, what was your attack roll?
So with the recall dagger, I got an 11 to hit.
That'll do it. Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. And then for the St. Maris dagger, I got a nat 20.
Okay.
So let me just figure out that damage. So normal damage then for recall dagger. Is anybody else in melee range?
Technically,
Okay. Can I
actually, you know what? I'll give this to you. The town leader is also charging in with the X right next to you at the same time.
Okay, cool. So that means I'll get my sneak attack damage on these. So I'll be 5d6 for the recall dagger. 3, 4, 5. God damn it. 9, 10. Okay. 16 damage with the recall dagger.
Okay. As the recall dagger hits this thing, you notice that the cut glows, and the deer that you were stabbing into just falls off of this thing.
Oh,
fuck.
But no, you can use your other attack on a different deer part.
Okay. So that's the nat 20. Do you want me to roll the sneak attack damage on top of the regular damage? I always forget how this works.
Yes.
But like, does that get doubled along with my regular
dice roll? It does when it's me because I'm nice.
You are nice. I love you.
I love you too. Let's make out.
Shit, wait, let's not forget my damage. I forgot to calculate that.
All right, you go ahead and roll that while I get this one. So that's 5.
While they're rolling
9.
damage, I am going to use my bonus action to do another orc dash, and I'm going to head towards town because I'm feeling like I'm going to need to rally some of these people. And my team is now leading the monster away from the town as well, so I trust him.
That's 38 damage with the crit.
Okay.
I did. Go ahead.
Without even needing to like sort of what's the word? Without even needing a sort of like specially enchanted dagger, you carve into this deer. You notice that these bodies aren't stitched together; they're melted, and you're able to cut through some of that. And with some help from the town leader, sort of like axe coming in, you guys take up enough deers on this one leg that this fucking thing just goes down on its side a little bit. Like, it's definitely falling. Glean?
So my Force Ghost did 21 damage, doubled to 42 because they crit, and I did 20 damage.
I like to think your Force Ghost has just ripped a deer off, yeah? And again, with you... Like, I think you guys have just took this thing down, like, at least 4 foot by just ripping deer off the leg. Clint,
yeah.
What you up to?
Well, I was going to do a fireball before everyone ran into it.
Probably
so
big enough that you can hit it at the top, right?
Yes.
That's why I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it
big.
instead.
Going to
Oh.
cast Dispel Magic on it.
Yes,
Ooh.
dispel magic.
Ooh,
But I'm
at
going to
what
do
level?
it. I'm going to do it at 4th level. I'm going to upcast it by 1.
Okay.
So anything 4th level or lower just instantly shuts off.
And anything
above that, I have to roll a 10 plus. Let's see, DC is 10 plus any spell level on there. I rolled a 16, so anything level 6 or under turns off.
I'm gonna say as you start like fucking with the weave on this thing, like it's definitely a magical effect that has reanimated these things. You start to watch as these sort of like deer just sort of like slowly start falling off or like peeling off. It is a horrible scene. You get a sense that this is controlled by a single living thing somewhere in that mess. And that's why you can't fully turn off the magic right now.
Bink will just shout out, "There's a core!
Okay.
It's possibly a person!"
Is there anything else you guys would like to do on this turn?
I did bonus in action.
Just because I haven't used any movement speed, Clink is going to be a cheeky little fuck and start doing some of the dance that they were doing earlier, whilst sticking the middle finger up at this thing.
Okay.
Does it have eyes?
I don't care.
It's got a lot of
Lots
eyes
of
and
them.
spearheads.
Okay. I'm gonna
Can
need.
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, baby?
My internet might have hanged itself.
It's okay.
Okay. What happened?
How long
What's
for?
happened?
Just okay. It was just one. It was just one tab. We're good actually.
All right. I'm gonna need a deck save for anyone within 40 feet of this thing.
That's probably all of us.
I think that's all of us because I can only move
Speak
30 feet.
yourself.
Ah, fuck.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a
Oh.
1.
Oh, I can't help any of you. All right. I got 22.
Okay. How much did the Force Ghost get?
Oh yeah, my Force Ghost has 1 as well. They rolled a 11.
Okay. Everyone who failed the roll, which was a DC save of 14.
Okay.
You're going to take 16 points of damage and be flung back 20 feet
Ow.
as this thing raised an arm up and in a bellowing roar just slammed it down into the snow. Sean Connery.
The show.
Since you guys both rolled 1s, go ahead and double that damage.
Okay, so that's 24 damage.
That's 32 damage.
32
so-
damage. That's how much temporary HP did I have?
You had 24.
24. So I take 12 actual damage.
I take 9 actual damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke that.
That is within your rights.
All right. Let's see. My attack and spellcast box is not big enough.
My
Put that down now.
my Force Ghost, by the way, is just dead.
Whee! That thing,
Alright,
that thing gets squished easy.
I'm level 10. It's not like we're this ain't Thieves' Den anymore.
27 damage with Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Wait, no. Wait. I'm double triggered. One more. 32 damage. Eye for an eye, bitch.
You
Wow,
watch this
you really
thing's
did.
arm combust, and now not only is this thing shrieking in apparent anger, it's also in probably a lot of pain. The air is now full of the scent of rancid burning meat. What are you guys up to?
Let's see.
It's
my turn.
Lightning.
For my action, I would like to do a performance. I would like to do a battle cry with my orc vocal cords. and try to rally the town to at least attack it from range with like pitchforks and torches.
Okay. You can roll me a performance on that.
That's an 8 plus 11, so 19.
Alrighty. I'll say with that, a couple of the lads who weren't joining in on the melee, like you see some guys just like quickly swigging some fucking like spiced wine before picking up their axes and just going like death and running off into the forest.
Oh,
I think it definitely helps that this thing has sunk down and there's like flashes of light from like magic spells going off. Like they're
Alright.
certainly starting to think they're at least going to be on the winning side of whatever this battle is.
and that's it.
Alrighty.
How far is the chest off the floor?
It's I'd say it's about now it's 20 feet up.
Okay.
So nobody else is doing the thing. I'm gonna draw love and hate and just kind of unload into that chest cavity.
And before you do that, I am going to do the sickening radiance though at the head, because that way, bearing in mind if you're at the foot of this thing, actually I'm going to do it a little bit above it, because it's a field. It's not necessarily aimed at a thing. I'm going to aim above it so the top half, like the head and the chest, get caught in this, but
Okay.
the people on the floor don't.
Alrighty.
Oh,
It's giving me use for my bonus action.
So currently,
doing?
nothing happens at the moment, but
Okay.
if it survives, things will happen.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anyone else got any damage rolls or stuff for me?
I'll
Yeah,
roll
so
mine now.
Teoloth is gonna give some more lightning.
Okay.
So that just auto hits, right?
Yeah, this thing can't dodge.
Right? That's gonna be 18 damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, you blast off
Eh.
more chunks of this thing. How are you sort of like bonded with Teololef? Can Teololef speak to you?
He can. He is my friend.
Okay. As Teololef sort of like blessed into sort of like the chest. How does Teololef talk?
Spanish accent.
In a what accent?
Spanish accent.
Okay. I don't know how to do one of those, but anyway,
My name is Inigo Vitoria.
he just looks down at you and goes, "I see the core. Something's alive at its very center." As it sort of like blasts further into this thing.
That's pretty good. Okay. This is gonna be fucking anime and cinematic as shit. I'm gonna cast jump on myself, and then I'm gonna do a fucking yeet up into the sky with my sword, and I'm gonna drive it down onto the thing that's in the center.
Okay. You can roll me an attack on that.
You're going to take a disadvantage on your ability checks as well.
Oh
He went
shit.
into the sickening
You're
radiance.
jumping into a zone of exhaustion, essentially.
You're a bitch.
It's why I aimed it above the fucking ground so none of you would get hit by it.
Captain Atira, what was the rolls?
The rolls to hit were 11 and 22.
Those will
Mine
do it.
boosts the 11. Oh,
Uh,
the 11 does it?
I knew that they were gonna do it, so I rolled damage already. It's 40 damage total.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, you're sort of like shooting into this thing. It's only at the moment where I think Gleena is airborne that you guys hear the cry coming from inside of this thing in pain. There's just like a normal deer on the inside that's been sort of like fused into this thing. It's alive. Still
It
going
won't
for
be
the
for
attack, Glean?
long.
Is it just
No,
the...
I'm calling off the attack.
Good. I was going to say, because you would take, if you had to do a save as well.
So you're just
If you
jumping
did.
over one side and over the other? Okay. Is there anything else?
Yes. Give me 1 second. I might be able to do something.
Well, if it helps, it's if you enter Oh wait, no. All who enter and start their turn in there. So if you're entering, you'd still take it. I was going to say if you could go through it
Are you
and
going to
not
try to
have
talk
to
to the
worry.
deer on the inside?
Yeah, because I am, or because I have the Fey touched feat, I'm able to cast Speak with Animals without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll cast that, and I guess I'll say something like, we can help you? Like, we can
pain.
take you out of here?
The pain. The pain. The pain. Let
Oh,
me
God,
go. Let me go.
This is kind of scary. This is like Princess Mononoke. I don't like it.
The pain. The pain. Is that all for your turn?
Yes, we gotta pull the deer out of this flesh amalgam.
Are you currently atop it?
No, I
Okay.
jumped to the other side, as you say.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Blink, what happens, though?
Huh?
What happens?
Do a save.
What save?
Let me double check.
Constitution?
Yep, a Constitution. DC 16.
17.
Oh.
I'm going to I'm going to throw in a
Oh.
bardic die.
Are you close enough?
I did what it knocked back.
You
And
weren't
I was-
knocked back, but you were in the town.
It just has to be in hearing distance for bardic inspiration. Yeah, but you said it's difficult terrain, and I don't know. Am I close enough? It's earshot.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So it's going to have its.
I am just
save-
wondering if you can physically see what's happening through the fir trees now. Roll me a d20. See
Oh,
if
okay.
the luck
yeah,
is with you.
okay. That's a nat one.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. You can't see shit. It might be dead in there already.
Okay. Never mind.
But no, what happens, Clink?
Well, it passed the save, so nothing.
I love when spells do that. Captain Ashiara.
Yes. Well, I did my damage on this turn, so then. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry.
Can I get another little deck save from you?
Oh, of course you can. That's a 11.
Oh, that's not very
Uh-oh.
good.
Oh, bad decision, Mark.
I'll flavor this a bit. As you sort of like suddenly watch as like the foot comes up again, and it's about to stump both you and the guy like real bad. I think he gives you a little shove, and then he just vanishes under that foot. You're still like caught by an antler on the way out, but that guy is fucking gone. You're taking 10 damage, by the way.
I'm using the Sands of Time.
Okay. Clink, what happens?
Saving throw.
It got another 17. It's just repeating itself. Oh no.
Time is fixed. Time is fixed. Time is fixed.
Also, ATR,
Hit the
roll me
goddamn-
D100.
Oh fuck.
Hit the watch!
Okay. Oh no. That was not a D. Alright, hang on. 58.
Okay, nothing's gonna happen to you. Atira, I need a deck save from you.
Okay. That's a 13 this time.
Okay. You are shoved. He
God-
disappears again.
Damn it!
That's 10 points of damage. History repeated itself.
I'm so fast. This is stupid.
Yeah, don't you have both Devil Trigger and Haste?
That was with advantage.
You get double advantage.
Lucky.
I get the feeling your boots are just really stuck in the snow right now.
I'm
Okay,
hot.
I know, but your boots are stuck in
In
the snow.
multiple
I know.
The dice roll doeth as dice roll doeth, and time is
Uh,
apparently
Couldn't think of
fixed.
the way.
Well, okay, I'm glad nothing happened with the Sands of Time this time because it would have been a fucking waste otherwise.
It's okay. It might happen next time.
Damn it.
All right. So what are we doing?
I'm going straight for that fucking deer. I'm gonna slit its goddamn throat like 70 times.
What?
Like that main one inside?
Yep,
You might have to do a little bit of the climbing.
I don't care.
Actually, you are fast, so climbing speed won't be that impeded.
I have 120 movement right now, Sheeper.
Yeah. All
You're
right.
twice as fast as you are normally on normal ground.
I'll say you can. What would you like to roll to see if you can climb a moving giant target?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Let's say
Perhaps.
acrobatics. I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, acrobatics. Which is a
Can I don't
24.
I don't want you to kill this deer.
I don't think
So-
Atira. I don't think Atira can hear Glean.
I know. So can Teololath try to disrupt her?
I don't see why not.
Would that go through the sickening radiance?
Oh yeah, that is true. Atira, you have just entered the sickening radiance to get up here.
Right.
Atira's
I'm
barbarian
just-
coming out right now. I do not feel anything but rage.
Roll your DC.
What kind of save is it?
It's a Constitution check.
Nat 20.
You're okay then, because if you fail it, you get 4d10 radiance damage and exhaustion levels. This is why I've been warning you all for 2 fucking rounds not to go
That's
in
the
it.
vibe
Right.
check spell.
I'm going to just
Atira's
Right.
failing the vibe check right now. But
Well, I
passing it
guess
at the same
Teololath
time.
doesn't need to stop. Actually, I don't know. Fuck it.
I
We're
want
just gonna
you
try and
one
pull
of
the deer
these.
out before you can kill it.
I want to shoot one of the limbs.
Don't you want all
Probably like
names?
the leg. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know there's a deer in the center yet.
Yeah, you've probably catched up by now. You can shoot that thing. You can go ahead and give it a go, Glean, but to get up there, you will have to enter the Ray of Sickness.
Now, Teololath is stronger than me, so I'm
He
gonna have
can hit
him do it.
Blow at any time.
Okay. I guess Teola left needs to roll me a strength check and also a constitution save.
Good in both of those. Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution save. That's an 18.
Okay, you're fine.
And then for the strength check, that is going to be. That's going to be what the fuck? How do I can't count. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay. I mentioned this thing was fused in there, right?
Yes.
It's messy and horrible, and you can see blood coming out. But with a little more gimme, it will come out. What did you get to attack the
I'm
leg?
going to give that a little more. I'm actually going to give a little. I'm going to use the bark inspiration this time because I can see what's going on. I'm not angry actually. I don't know why my tone went like that.
We're dramatic.
Add a
Papa says.
+8 to your last strength check.
Okay, so it's 29 now.
Okay.
That's your little oomph.
I'm gonna say with that, you tear this deer out in a bloody mess, and the whole fucking like frame of this thing just collapses. It is.
Are the
for now.
corpses still moving?
No. I actually
Okay.
I like to think that some of them are still twitching.
I'm going to still shoot. I got 17 to shoot them.
Yeah, you sort of just shoot them. There's nothing going on in them anymore. It's just twitching and spasming
I think I make
muscle.
one of them explode. I got 18 damage. I don't know. It's not even that high. That's like a middle for me. Okay.
But yeah, you've got this deer out gleam. It is dying.
Um,
Can I
Cure
cast? I'm
wounds
going
and
to
healing
cast
word.
healing word. Well, actually, do I know where the captain is? Do I
Uh,
like see an arm or something?
hey Tira, you probably went down comfortably on this thing. Like it fell down, and you sort of like
I mean,
were
however
able to just
comfortable a rotting deer flesh mecha could be, but
yeah.
Oh lord.
okay. Atira's just kind of like, I feel like Atira isn't even processing what just happened and is just stabbing wildly.
I think a lot of the guys from town have joined in, and in a kind of drunken stupor, they're also sort of like stabbing and kicking this thing. Like they finally got here.
Like after a few stabs, Atira's gonna like realize that it's not moving anymore.
So what are you guys doing with your healings?
Can I see the captain that got trumped, or the chieftain, the town leader? Town
The,
leader.
the town leader. You
Do I see an
currently
arm?
can't see him. Actually, no, I
Oh,
like that. Yeah, you can see an arm.
I'm healing the
okay.
deer. I'm healing the deer.
6 living creatures. So let's see who's taking damage. Glean, Atera, and the captain. I guess the other 3. I don't know if anyone else is taking damage. But that's going to be 11 points of healing.
Bo-do-do-do.
Back up to max health.
You said 6 living targets, right?
One of those targets could be
Oh
the
yeah, one of the
deer if
targets
you.
is the deer. Yeah, I'm also targeting the normal, not monstrous deer.
Okay.
The one in Tiolas grasp. There we go.
Yeah, you guys all get your like healings in, and you watch as this deer is healed again, and yeah, it's just a normal deer.
Who did this to you?
Massive men in the ice fortress.
Where is he?
Deer just looks up towards the sort of like pass through the giant sort of like big ass frozen sort of giant wall.
Walk 3.
It does not. It goes back into the forest.
I just turn around and face like the entire crew. We gotta kill him.
Agreed.
We
I
were
go
going
over
to
to
anyway, weren't we?
I go over to the like town leader and I just kind of like see how he's doing after getting the healing spell.
Yeah, the thing about healing spells, it only works on living targets.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, that's literally just his arm sticking out. It's not attached.
No, it's still
Oh.
attached to the main body. It's just he's not alive under there. And as you guys are sort of like coming to that realization, some of the people from the town are as well, and they're sort of like collapsing in the snow, and like it's a grief struck scene.
I probably know a little bit of Viking funerals. I guess
These are not Vikings.
these are not Vikings. I know.
These are fantasy, nondescript Norsemans.
Legally distinct.
Legal distinct
I guess
Scandinavians.
Otherwise, I have to
moment.
narrow down my accent, and I'll never do that.
Hinga dinga durgan.
Yeah, there is just sort of like silence. There's no merriment anymore. Even the warmth of the fires from town just feels sort of like colder now. What are you guys doing?
Atira's
Do I
marching.
see the guy
Yeah,
we
I'm
talked
following.
to when we first got into town?
He was one of the guys who joined you in battle. Yeah, he sort of like ran in and stabbed the corpse of this thing after it was already dead.
You didn't tell us he does stuff like this.
I thought it would be apparent. Everything you hear about in those nasty stories is, God, it's true pest Ver. Don't go past Ver, you'll die. This is just one of his horrors.
If we don't go past there, everyone here is at risk of dying. Your leader died to protect this place.
They sort of all just sort of like mournfully
we're-
sort of like gathering around Velida. I don't think anyone's really ready to lift the mess yet.
We have like I forgot. Is there like a spell that helps it not be messy?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, you could prestidigitize
thought
a corpse,
like,
I suppose.
I thought Gentle Repose also does that. To an
Cast
No.
Flare
extent.
and Bloom just to make
No?
them rot.
Okay.
Gentle Repose just makes them stop becoming undead and protects them from decaying.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm marching.
Up north?
Yep.
Captain.
Mr. Winter King fucker, your Holly Jolly reckoning is about to hit.
We will travel faster aboard my
I
dragon.
haven't known this person for a long time, but I can do illusionary effects with my instrument, the ocarina. I got the carnival. I try to do a song. I'm trying to like cheer up the people. I'm trying to like bring back some of the merriment. Like this is what he died for.
Your leader died. Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
No, not Wonderwall. I'm trying to the holiday, the winter solstice spirit.
You can roll me a difficult performance check, so
A difficult one.
yeah. I don't think there's many sort of like spirits that can be raised right now. That is with
All right.
disadvantage.
Wow.
by the way.
I rolled. I got 12 twice, so that's going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah, no one's really sort of like immediately sort of like on board with anything, but like they I guess the word is there's sort of like enduring, you know.
Okay.
They're getting things ready to get him out of there and lay him to rest. The party is not continuing in town after that, though.
Yeah. I figured as much. I just don't want them to be as sad anymore.
You think he would have wanted this? To be sad? You have now two reasons to celebrate. Holiday and man who sacrificed himself for you when you ran away. He gave all for you.
Ooh.
Celebrate him.
I feel like a death of a beloved person at a party is a real buzzkill.
Good job they had more beer.
I'm sure they're definitely gonna be drinking beer, but probably in memoriam.
I guess I start marching with Adara.
Yeah, huh? So you guys are marching up north?
Yep.
Riding my dragon. Fuck that.
You're riding your dragon. Do you have enough seats for everyone?
It's only large size, so I imagine it can only take one more person.
You mean it's only huge sized?
No.
No, it is huge sized. You know why?
Oh.
enlarge reduced
Ah,
or enlarge. Its size is doubled.
okay. Well, it definitely has enough room now.
You guys are gonna ride a dragon up north?
Oh,
Wait,
you're
Yes.
riding a dragon up north.
All right, let's ride the dragon.
Oh, what is this? Game of Bones?
You would be fucking jizzed out of your mind to hear that I might have prepared something just for this.
You
Oh, really?
covered your
What do you mean
bases.
is out of our mind? What the fuck do you mean? What kind of dragon riding are you thinking of?
Do you can as you're sort of like going up to this thing, it is again an immense sort of like ice wall. Above you, you can't even fucking see the top of it because it is that fucking stormy and cloudy and horrible. As you're getting closer, though, the blizzard is getting worse. I am going to need a Constitution check from Teololef.
I'm going to ask. We're seeing the storm get worse. I'm going to ask if Clint can do a gust of wind to maybe clear our path.
Nope.
Nope.
I
Okay.
never. I don't prepare it.
You did not.
Teoleth rolled a 15.
Okay.
I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration die to boost that up. What the fuck is bugging out with this thing? Why are my numbers disappearing?
I think you can all feel.
All right, that's a +3.
You can all sort of like feel the problem as it's beginning to arise here. The air up here is sub-zero, and you're watching Teololef's wings just get stiffer and stiffer, and he just like he leads his head back. He's like, Mister,
Eastern dragon.
I can't. Wait, Eastern Dragon.
Yeah, he's like Gyarados. He's a flying snake.
They've got little frilly bits that probably propel them.
Probably.
He's just like, I won't be able to go from that much further.
Is there like a ledge or like cliff that we can get on?
Yeah. Let's look for that.
Roll me a little perception. Again, disadvantage. You're in a storm.
Okay.
Me or Teolala? Or anyone.
Anyone?
That is a 9 plus 15, so 24.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to sort of like spot a shallow sort of outcropping on that you could probably land this beast on. That looks sturdy and sort of like rocky underneath. And
Okay.
as he comes down to land, you are almost jump scared by the fact that as you sort of like push through the snow and the fog, there are statues, just frozen statues in ice that look like people in just
Oh.
Those aren't
agony.
statues.
And they're in agony, you say?
Those aren't statues.
They do look like they're in agony.
Clint, can you free them? I'm trying to act like I'm shouting through a blizzard.
I don't know.
Well, you're good at dispelling magic.
Arcana check, I guess,
Do a little Arcana check, sure.
to see if this is magical or if they are just now just dead and.
Well,
What
and
was
I've
it
heard like
again?
the whole thing about like they're literally
27.
frozen in agony and torture. That they literally scream.
What was that, Clink?
27.
You do sense magic around these parts. However, it's not really coming from these statues at all. And it just feels like gross fucking magic. It's like not with an academic mind to it whatsoever. It's not being thought out. It's a fucking mess. And it's disgusting. And you hate it. It
It's
just feels
nasty.
icky.
But no, statues, no magic. We think they're just they died in agony. They're not
Okay.
still there. They're gone.
That's good at least. Is there a cave we can go into, or are we just going to have to climb it?
We're gonna have to climb it the rest of the way, I suppose. I'm gonna unsummon Tealodoth because he can't do anything now.
Yeah.
I don't have a rope. I don't have rope anymore, guys.
I still have some rope.
Oh my god! I just looked in my inventory, and realized, oh wait, I'm out of rope.
Wait, I still have like 90 feet of it.
Okay.
The rope was on my body.
Oh yeah.
For now, you guys are just making your way through.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that like this ledge sort of like narrows around, and you have to do some sort of like very narrow sort of like shuffling around to get past some
Shimmy.
ledges. Who's at the back of the pie?
I'll do it. I'll be at the back.
No, you're the captain. You lead from the front. It's probably going to be me. It's going to be Glean or me. You want to like flip a coin?
Sure.
Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
You got tails.
Okay.
So I think that's you back.
Glean, can I get a perception check?
Yes. With disadvantage or
I won't give you a disadvantage for this one specifically.
19.
You don't hear anything, but you suddenly just get this feeling. It's almost like one of those hair standing up on the back of your neck feelings. You turn around. The statues have moved and they're blocking the path back.
Motherfuckers.
They have pained, outstretched expressions looking right at you.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh no. No.
Just gonna Eldritch Blast them.
2 of them at least.
They're statues, they can't dodge. Yeah, they fucking shatter. There's not people inside. You kind of expected a little bit of viscera.
We had to destroy the statues.
When he asked me twice, I'm going to pull out my gun. Bam.
Same. Gun cane.
You guys just fucking
Hey.
start unloading on these things to break them all.
So anyway,
Yep.
it started blasting.
Yeah, in no time at all of these statues that you can see nearby are shattered into a bazillion pieces.
All right. So they move.
Atira keeps walking.
I guess that's the only thing we can do. Keep going.
All right, I'm gonna need some dex checks for this next bit because these passages are
Alright.
getting fucking perilous.
I think all of us have like at least a stick for assistance.
Oh yeah, I
Dexterity.
got big stick.
walking stick.
Just a straight check or a
That
save?
is
Just to check.
Okay, that's a 15 for me.
10.
1d1.
11.
Okay. I'm gonna say yeah. Okay. So you guys are making it across like a particularly sort of like bed ledge of ice, and as you're sort of making it across, it starts to crank. Enlif and Apir, I think you're like pretty quick on a draw on getting off the sheet, but Clink, Lean, you're still on this thing as it's rapidly sort of like about to crank. What are you doing?
Jumping.
I hold my
Wait,
hand out.
outreach. Yeah. Hand out.
Okay, if you're gonna do jump, I'm gonna need an acrobatic check. Or would you prefer dexterity?
I would prefer the acrobatics check, thank you. Because that is a 23.
Okay, you're able to clear the gap, Glean. What are you doing?
I gotta do it. I gotta do it too. I suppose to clear the gap.
You gotta clear the gap. You gonna jump. You gonna jump.
I gotta jump.
You'll have to toss me.
You just
You
stick to
have
the
to-
wall.
I cannot make it this thing. You can't toss me. It's cold
guess-
out, bitch.
Yeah, it's cold out. You might not get unstuck.
I will stick to
bad.
it, but I don't think.
Like a tongue.
Look, Glean, there's a lamppost over there.
It's a myth.
Um,
Do you want me to do like acrobatics or athletics or nothing?
You can do an acrobatics.
Acrobat. Oh. Did I just die?
Depends. What did you roll?
I'm here catching you. I'm going to
Just
try to
roll a
catch
one.
you.
Just rolled a 1.
I just rolled a one. I think I might have just died. I think I'm gonna fall off the cliff and die.
I'm diving after him.
You're
I'm
jumping
I'm
off a
going
cliff.
to try to catch you before it needs.
I'm-
Before we need to start
Before
jumping
you
off
do
a
that-
cliff.
Before you do that, before you jump to your death, had we ever worked out whether or not Clink always had the mage hand running or not because of all the feats based around mage hand?
I'll say you definitely didn't talk about summoning it at this point.
Well, no, that's why I'm saying, had we ever like come to the conclusion that Clink always had it running or not?
I think we sort of agreed it was kind of just like you've basically got telekinesis at this point. But
Cool.
'Cause it-
Glean is
Wait,
quite
can
heavy.
he turn into a bird?
Yeah, but I can also telekinetically shove someone. Like I did that once when I saved him from falling in the in Thieves' Den.
What do you guys want to do?
So I have a plan. I'm not just jumping to my death.
Uh-huh.
I'm jumping off and devil triggering again. And I'm going to go down, catch Clean, and then try to use like my clawed hand to slow our fall on the cliff wall.
I respect the effort.
Can I start seeing if I can catch Glean first? After Clink shoves him towards us?
Let's see. How much is of a shove?
It's only a 5-foot shove,
I mean,
so it would have had to have been very quick.
I don't think that's going to be able to save him.
I also have a
Wait.
fallback in case of like I have a last ditch effort as well if this doesn't work.
Yeah, it's true.
I thought, Glean, weren't you planning to turn into that bird that one time?
It's cold as fuck. A bird can't fly here.
There's cold weather birds.
Atira, you jumping?
Albatross.
Okay.
Jump and devil trigger.
I'm gonna need dexterity to catch Glean.
'Kay.
And I'm gonna need a constitution to survive what the wall is about to do to your hand.
All right. Okay. That's an 18 on the dex.
You've definitely caught Glean on the way down.
Okay, and then a con save.
Yeah.
All right. 17.
Okay. You're only gonna take like 7 points of damage as you're feeling your just fucking arm just like completely strained by this suddenly. But you are currently in a position where you are not falling to your death.
All right, I got you, buddy. Don't worry. So
Clink shouts down, "Why didn't you Misty Step?"
I already used it.
Why didn't you turn into a bird?
Okay, out of character. I don't know. I don't have any Arctic climate birds. I have a fucking pigeon, and that's about it.
Yeah, to be fair,
No,
Turns into a
it's-
penguin.
to be
falls
fair,
out.
Adlin doesn't know birds. Adlin only knows seagulls.
honestly, I've got a feeling that if the dragon couldn't cope with it, no bird is going to cope with it.
You're doing fine.
It
I'll
wasn't
be like-
metallic
I'll be
dragon.
close.
all right, Clean, try to hang on around my shoulders here.
Clink, can you do something with the rope?
I am now
You know, your
your
hand-
Yoda
Okay.
captain.
Now, I hate to rules lawyer, but doesn't Devil Trigger wear off if you don't damage something?
He damaged
Uh,
the wall.
I was gonna say I could damage the wall.
That okay. Time to.
Damage the wall and you're
It-
good
If
to
the
back
rules
up.
It's
lawyering.
rules lawyering time.
You,
roll a
you
D20.
started this.
Roll me a D100. Let's see.
A D100? Okay.
I'm putting all my chips on black.
57.
Okay. I'm gonna say you get a couple of claw marks up, and then you start to feel the blood leaving you.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of my daggers and try to stab it into the wall, see if I can get a foothold or a handhold.
All right. Yeah,
How far down are they?
they're like 20 foot down right now.
You get within 10 feet, you could reach. I guess I can turn my weapon into a staff.
Clink throws down the rope.
Perfect.
Okay. With the rope, I'm sure you guys are able to climb back up fine. I won't
Okay.
say fine, but you're not dead.
So no, my arm is ripped to shit right now. It's all right, Glean. We're back. Things
I
fine.
almost died in the Christmas special.
Crazy.
Queen died
Ho,
for our
ho.
sins.
Oh, oh no!
We'd be celebrating Gleanmas for the rest of our lives.
Glean miss.
Queen miss.
Glean, who died on Christmas.
Fam,
Yes.
you regained 14 HP as I cast Cure Wounds on your arm.
Oh, nice. I'm back up at full.
Yippee.
But yeah, you guys
That said, my devil triggers are spent now. So
you guys sort of like turn this corner around this sort of like cliff face, and it's pretty much just fucking there. You can see it. There is a giant fucking like fortress, essentially, by the looks of things, with a big open door made of ice and just sort of like pegged into the side of this place.
Do this. I'm gonna wild shape into a cave bear.
ooh. Glean, can I
I'm
ride
just
you?
going to check if the door is locked.
Oh no, I say
At
door, I
first.
mean just giant passageway.
Oh, okay.
Glean, can I ride you?
That's the plan.
Yes. Ashira happily climbs up.
I'm going to walk myself.
Alrighty.
Glean, get up
Um,
here. This is fun.
No. I'd prefer my own feet, thank you.
How long of a walk is it gonna be?
just like a 5 minute walk here and there.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
A little bit more traversal to do, but you guys get to the like front of this place. It is absolutely fucking bitter cold inside. It is all made of ice, and this tunnel just stretches off into the dark. There's not even any lights.
Cave bear. I have keen smell, where I get advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. I'm going to smell for something. Do I smell anything?
Sniffy, sniffy.
What are you sniffing for?
Sniffy, sniffy. I'm sniffing for life signs, I suppose.
Okay, you can do a sniff.
Sniffer.
Doing a bit of a sniff. Say.
Sulfur,
Uh,
orc pit, and wet bird.
Do I smell like sulfur?
The tiefling. It's a
Racist.
guess. It's a guess.
I
Do you
smell like
rotten
charcoal.
eggs?
I smell like charcoal, damn you.
Smell
I
like
rolled a
bitch.
19.
I'll say that with your cave bear nose, you're able to make out the stench of you peoples. Further ahead, you smell a being you've never smelt before in your life. You wouldn't even know how to describe it. And you communicate. Brr, brr,
What's that, lassie? Timmy's trapped down the well?
What's
Tommy's
that?
trapped down the well?
I'm gonna scratch an
Glean fell
arrow
off the
into
cliff?
the floor. Glean fell off the cliff? Well, fuck him. Yeah,
Alright.
scratch an arrow into the ground.
Alright. Can we try sneaking up on this thing?
I'm a
Oh, I guess
bear.
it's too late for us, actually. We had a bear making bear noises.
Brr.
it
I guess
is
maybe
just,
he won't
Currently, it is just a corridor stretching on into the darkness. If you guys want to head on down it,
Yeah, heading on down.
okay. Now this is where you find a big fucking door.
This is pod racing.
Okay.
There is a huge, just semi-ornate wooden door, and it is closed. It is closed.
I'm
You are
going to
kind
let
of like
you two.
mice before this door. That's how big it is.
I'm going to let you two, Clink and Atera. You want to check for traps and magic?
Look at that, a cunning trap.
Oh no, they've locked it.
Shut up.
Curses! We've been foiled.
That's why you're here. That's why you're our thieves.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, having a little look around for traps, magical and non-magical.
You can have a little look aroundy sort of roll.
Both magical and benign.
That will be
My look
a
around got 23.
26 on an
Inspecting
Arcana
this door.
check.
I don't see shit. I got a 8.
Okay. Arcana, you're sensing not the sickening kind of arcana behind this door. Definitely a more organized arcana. Almost a little playful. Feels a little bit tricksy to you. What did you get, Aether?
I got an 8.
You
Swear to
can't
God.
see any traps. All
Yep.
there is just this big door, and there's like a little hatch that's at like person height.
I did get 23 on my roll, but I'm more of like a general inspection, so I don't know if I'm as good as seeing traps as Atera and Clink would
I'm
be.
a bear.
There's from what you can tell, there's no real sort of like traps or anything like that. But again,
Right.
just a big wooden door with a little like hatchet, sort of like human head height ish.
Can
I swear, if Neil
opening
Patrick
it?
Harris is behind this door,
Oh my god, it's Neil
happens
Patrick
if I-
Harris. There he is. But yeah, what would you guys like to do?
do
I'm
we
going to try
not?
to open the door. I'm not even going to knock.
What is the
You
door
two
made
are
of?
rogues. Why are you trying to knock on the door before you get into it?
What is the door made of?
It is very thick looking giant wood.
Oh, I'm just gonna. I'm a bear. I got 20 strength. I'm gonna just tear the door down.
We'll see. Roll me a strength check.
It wasn't a natural 20.
It was a what?
It was a. I was trying to do the positive dramatic effect. It was a 19 plus 5. That's 24.
All right, you ram into this door. It splinters. But this wood is so fucking thick. Like it is at least
Like
one
Antlet thick.
Andlith length thickness. But as you do
Oh,
that,
that's really thick.
the hatch slides back, and a fucking face pokes through. You're pretty sure this is an elf. You have never seen an elf like this before. They're like they've got like wildly fucking pointy ears and fucking just like normal sort of like human height and bluish skin. And they just sort of like lean out and they're like, "Are you real?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We think, therefore we are.
But that's what hallucinations would say to you.
What do you we don't get visitors. What do you want?
We're here to kill a frost giant.
Oh, okay. Closes the hatch.
Why would you tell him that?
Because I can just do this. I'm going to knock. And by knock, I'm going to do the spell knock.
Oh, the
Describe that
door's
to
just
me.
unlocked.
Yeah,
Alright,
the door's
One
unlocked now.
object
Try
is
pushing it.
unlocked, unstuck, unbarred, and any arcane locks suppressed for 10 minutes.
You hear a massive metal thud behind this door.
Ow! Me fucking leg!
Actually, no, that's the point as well. You hear a giant metal thud behind this door, and also a
Pipe
squish.
drop.
Squish!
I kill it! I kill it!
I was doing it for comedic fucking effect, Al.
No! What do you
You killed the poor fuck.
did I kill it? Oh no! How do I kill someone with knock?
Bear's just gonna knock the door open now.
Yeah, the
Bleed.
door-
Oh,
Huge
Mr.
as
Aries
it
up
is,
there like, yep, that's definitely chaotic. I've never known anyone to kill with a knock spell before.
huge as it is, you push this door open a little crank so you can get in.
What
You can
happened
see
to
that the
him?
bar has fallen off the other side of the door, and you can see
Oh.
2 legs sticking out from some
Oh
unfortunate
my god,
set.
you
Is he
Is he
pasted
still
him.
alive? Is he
You
still
pasted
alive?
him.
No,
There's just a giant splat of red, and Orcus like, is he alive?
the room
I'm
that
like,
you-
maybe he's like, it's only his legs that are stuck. Like maybe he'll be legless, but he won't be dead.
Legolas.
It's the other way around. He's
Well,
legs
he's
full
not.
now.
as
He's
you
just
sort of like
footless now.
as you go into this room, it is like
What's your elf
nothing
I
you
see?
guys have seen. There is
Oh,
ticking and whirring contraptions everywhere. There are conveyor belts, and you can see just like this fucking like moment of pause from all of the workers in this room before one of them just screams, "Get them!"
Fireball.
All right. Time to
I
destroy
didn't mean
Santa.
to do it.
Time to destroy Santa's workshop, I guess.
Can Alice try to bleed?
You can try to plead, but I just heard fireball.
Oh, okay. Well,
I love you, Clink. I love you. I love you so much.
Right,
okay.
39 damage.
We don't know if they're here. If they're good or evil.
They just said get them. They're gonna attack
Yeah.
us. Self-defense.
To be fair, they are self-defensing against us because I say we, the
Also,
royal
you-
we.
You drew first blood, Anleth.
I didn't mean to. It's a fucking Knoxville. How was I supposed to know he's going to stay right under the fucking bar?
He's a doorman. That's where they sit.
just- He should have dodged it.
He obviously tried. That's why his legs are sticking out.
Oh.
Ho, 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 motherfuckers!
It's a really loud
Fireball!
knock.
You burst in, you fireball one of the conveyors. There is just fucking golden trinkets and stuff scattering everywhere. You can see in one corner of the room as like they're cranking the back of these fucking like weird wooden sort of like automatons that are coming to life and marching towards you. Some of them have tiny little bows. We're talking like those little like sort of like small bows, and they're starting to like get in little defensive positions. What are you guys up to? Is Clink just fucking blew one up? Just fucking
I'm gonna use my gun cane on one of them.
I'm gonna I'm gonna cancel my wild shape and cast tidal wave on the other side.
you're gonna tidal wave. Which side are you tidal waving? They've got like a bunch of guys who are grabbing sort of like bows on the left, and they've got some guys who are winding up these sort of like wooden creatures on the right.
I'm assuming the right side has been hit with fire, so the left side I'm going to tidal wave. And in fact, one second, I'm going to see if I can't upcast this. Oh my god, I
Oh.
can't.
I just found the perfect gif.
Oh, I love the artist that does these.
Nice argument. Unfortunately, fireball.
Fireball.
I just imagine how like sassily Anlith like walked into the door, like literally back of the hand, knock knock for the smell, and then just hearing the squishing noise in absolute horror.
Okay, well I can't upcast it to a higher level, so I'm just going to cast normal tidal wave.
Okay.
So 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, and 10 feet tall, just wave of water just comes crashing down this entire lane. Anybody that is in the affected area must make a, let's see, what was my DC? 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I'll say that you've caught like 3 of these guys in this. DC what?
17.
One of them succeeds, at least.
One of them succeeds? Okay, give me 1 second.
No, give me 1 second. So, combat music.
The ones that fail take 26 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. The other one who succeeded only takes 13 and isn't.
Kind of wild how you hit these fucking, like... These are some of the scrawniest looking elves you've ever seen. You hit them with a fucking tidal wave.
My God, we're hitting the slave elves. We're
You hit-
Get them! They said get them!
You just hear a snapping sound from their bones as they're thrown against the machinery and stuff. What does the third one take?
13 instead of 26.
Oh shit, he lives, bitch.
Just a
Alright.
mangled mess on the floor, just... I still got him.
I got him, bus.
Don't take me out of the game yet.
I still
I'm not done.
have yet to fire with my gun cane, which
Why
may
not?
cause an explosion.
Hey, you can
Alright.
fire with that thing.
All right. I'm gonna. What group is left between the two natural disasters that just happened?
On the left-hand side of the room, there's like one guy who's been like fucking like crushed by a tidal wave, and there's another guy up on top of the conveyor belts and stuff who's like aiming with a bow. On the right, there's like 2 like elves, but they're mostly just sort of like winding up these sort of like wooden sort of like automatons who are coming after you. There's
I'm
like
gonna-
4 of these automatons, and 2 of them are active right now.
I'm gonna aim for the automatons.
Okay.
So that's going to be not a crit, unfortunately. So that's a 13 to hit.
That does not hit these things.
Well,
These things
Um,
don't dodge or anything. They just don't seem to care. They
Huh.
are automatons.
Guys, I rolled to see if Anlith has any fighting spirit. She rolled a 1. I don't think Anlith is ready to
It-
fight.
it doesn't count. It's not a DM sanctioned roll.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is
No, they
just
can.
standing there, mouth open.
If it's about your characters, they count.
Yeah.
Is
Shit.
there anything else you guys would like to do, you murderers?
Anlith literally discovered a new kind of elf that
They
she's
said-
never seen before.
And killed
They
one
said-
on site.
On
They-
sight. He closed the door. He was like, "Oh,
They-
bye."
They said get them.
Now, to be fair, they closed the door because you basically said, "We're here to murder your boss."
Well, they obviously look like they're the working, like they're being forced to work. They
I don't
don't
know,
look well fed.
She's pretty loyal to me.
I think Alice is going to skip this turn at least.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, let's just like shocked staring at the body.
You fucking wicked witch of the east did that bitch.
He really
He did.
Dropped
You
the fucking
absolutely
house on
did.
him.
You didn't come down on a bubble though.
And what was her sister? A princess.
Grow up.
I'm gonna stab him.
You gonna stab who?
No, in the video, like the guy who is yelling at, like says, "I'm going to stab him,"
I'm
and you
gonna
can see
stab
him,
him.
and you can see him pull out a knife.
Oh,
Yeah,
Grow
There's-
up.
grow up. You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
but yeah, as you shoot these sort of like automatons, one of them's gonna run up to you. Or, you know what? Let's call this marching. Let's call this marching. One of them marches up
march.
to you, and is gonna hit you with a wooden stick really fucking hard.
Are they tall in red jackets and with large black hats?
Crazy that you should say that, but no, they're actually tall in green jackets.
Oh.
Do they
And
have the
white
mouth that
hats.
goes?
Yes,
They have the
it's
big
really
mouth.
unnerving.
Okay.
Giant
Uh,
nutcrackers? Are we
yes.
being attacked by giant nutcrackers?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
A tier, does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay, does the second guy hit you with a 16?
What was the? So I wrote. So I got my new coat last time, right?
Yeah, +1 AC and +1 AC to any physical attacks.
Then no, it does not.
Okay. All right, that is their whole turn. The guys at the back, they finish winding up the other two, who like jolt to life and they start like marching at you. What are you guys doing? You
I'm fighting
murderers!
back.
You
I just got swung at.
murderers.
I just got swung at by a couple of nutcrackers. So I'm gonna crack their nuts.
Okay.
I think Anlin might not be ready to go on the offense, but she will buff up Atera with haste. +2 AC, speed doubled, advantage on dex saves, and an extra action.
Plus crying, plus sobbing, plus she squished an elf.
Yeah, crying is a free action. I didn't even
actually,
get a study.
sorry, crying is a
before.
secondary action? Oof. Sorry.
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck, I wasn't going to use anything else besides haste. All my bonus actions are either going to end my concentration or like, I can't exactly heal the dead elves.
I think crying should be classified as an incidental.
You could resurrect the dead elf.
I think we killed too many of them.
You could do a monkey's paw style. He just comes back on mangled corpse.
We just pile them all together, resurrect them into an elf monster, and send the elf monster back against the one that sent the deer after us.
We send the elf monster to fight another deer monster, and it turns into just a big rotting flesh kaiju fight.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Kill
Yeah,
these
you
guys.
could do that.
it's a good job Clink didn't take a necromancy, isn't it?
Because you would absolutely do that.
Because I absolutely would
Wait.
do that.
Alright, take your turns.
Okay,
Fireball.
Is the one that is on the ground still actually? Let's just figure out what this fireball does first.
Which one's you targeting?
I'm targeting the two automata at the back.
Okay. The ones that still have the elves next to them. Gotcha.
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah.
the ones that get the most damage. 37.
They're dead. The elves, that is. The automatons are marching on fire towards you. What else you guys doing?
The one on the ground, is he still crippled?
Yeah.
Okay, he's no threat to us then. I'm gonna shoot the two nutcrackers with Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
Natural 20.
hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Let us go.
Oh, let's go, eh?
Let us go, eh?
let's
that's
go, eh?
going to- That's max damage.
Oh gosh.
That's
Well-
40 damage for both of them.
Oh no.
We discover a whole new subspecies of elves, and then proceed to make them extinct.
Yeah. These were the
Oh my
last
God.
snow elves. Watch them as they go. That's it. You hit. I'll say that you yeah, you fucking you did max rolls twice. Those things just fucking kaboom. I think.
Reduced to atoms.
What else we
Or,
doing?
no, the atoms are everywhere. They're up there,
Well-
down there, over there.
Well, my targets are gone, so now that I can see what else is around me and not having two crack nutters in front of me. What's the battlefield look like now?
You got the broken-legged elf on the left, and the other one up on the conveyor belts with like a fucking bow that they haven't fired.
I'm gonna shoot at the one with the bow
Alrighty.
with 11. Probably only need to use one of them, honestly, because it's Santa's elves. But okay, that's with love. That's a 13 to hit.
Okay.
And then for hate, that's a nat 1. My gun is jammed.
Nat
You do
1.
have an extra attack.
Huh?
Nat 1. You say nat 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say your gun does not jam on a nat 1.
doesn't it?
Oh.
No, that's a 6. If I remember correctly.
What?
If you get a nat 1 on a gun, I break it.
Oh, my gun should have broken a long time ago then.
There's a little bit too much gunpowder in that cartridge.
I'll say that you'll definitely be able to fix it with a rest, but that thing just a fucking like misfired and a screw fell out.
Ah, shit. Well,
I'll say that the
okay.
13 hits though.
Okay. So hate's out of commission then.
You still have your haste action as well.
Oh. I didn't realize I got... Okay, I gotta have just the rules of haste next whenever you do this to me. Okay, in that case, I can draw flintlock and take another shot at the guy if it's just a kill.
Doing the Assassin's Creed shipboarding strategy of just pressing Y 4 times and winning.
1, 5, 10. That's 16 damage.
You know what? Yeah, sure, they're dead. They're dead.
All right, and I'm gonna aim since I still have another action. I'll aim a flintlock at the one with the broken leg.
Oh,
There it
he
is, the
said he
last,
was a
the
threat.
last snow elf ever.
Oh, we're going on the naughty list.
They attacked us. All right,
We could have
that's
explained it.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Fireball. All right, D10. Got it.
And he's
12.
crippled too, so yeah, you get your sneak attack, right?
Probably. It's 16 damage, so I'm gonna say he's probably dead regardless.
So you just extincted an entire species.
To be
There
fair,
go the
there was
snow
only-
elves.
To be fair, there was like 10 of them. They couldn't get a proper.
Did you
Are any of them?
land
Are
the
any of
hell?
them? Are any of them women?
I think we're on the naughty list now.
They're elves. It's kind of androgynous.
We killed the last 10 lesbian snow elves.
Well,
think-
most elves are
I had-
hermaphrodites. They choose.
I hate to say it. I'm pretty sure the species was doomed anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm
Cheaper.
gonna say that the
Were you planning for me if planning for that to happen if someone used the knock spell?
no. That was a happy accident. So yeah, the other two sort of like nutcrackers, they just sort of like combust in flames as they're stomping towards you and they just drop.
That's that.
Brought death and ruin to this place.
You know
Hey,
what?
take this first.
And we're not done.
We're not done.
Oh,
because
wait, but I'm not done yet.
But wait, there's more. Is there anything that looks nice and shiny on these conveyor belts?
Yes, actually.
Good. Good. Captain,
Yeah.
we can rob from the rich to give to the poor.
Ooh, that's fun. Grab
That's
shit.
Christmas.
As you're getting a look at these sort of things, they are very sort of like villager-looking items. Like you would assume that these were probably the villagers at some point.
Look at that. We're retaking what was once the villagers' items.
What if they were made here?
They were not made.
Glean,
They
can I
have
get a
like the
perception
conveyor
check?
belts.
Forget, guys, that this is the place where that flesh creature came from.
We're doing a service right now.
Can I get a
You said
perception
you-
check, Glean?
Oh, I'm going to have to bury this memory. I'm going to have to repress it so bad.
It's fine. It's the Christmas special. We're not gonna remember anything from it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Green?
Queen?
Ginger dead.
Up.
Perception check. You.
Oh shit, sorry. I zoned out. I'm really sorry. That was a 14.
It's okay. I think everyone's a little zoned out right now.
Was a 14. Yeah, that really fucking bad smell. It was on the edge of your fucking like nose that you couldn't smell when you were a bear earlier. Now that you're more close, even as you're not a bear, you could sort of just like. I think all of you to an extent are sort of like sniffing this over like the charred remains and stuff. The next room, for the next sort of like big wooden door, it smells foul.
I don't want to cast knock on this one. If it might be barred. I think we might have to. I have to cast knock again.
She's never gonna cast
I-
knock again.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to test the door first.
This one isn't locked, and also there is a small person's door at the bottom of it.
Okay.
Clink's just going to open the small person's door, point the staff through, and just shout, "Fireball!"
Are you?
Yeah.
What if it's a bunch of prisoners?
Killing
The
spree.
sacrifices.
I mean, it smells bad.
You should at least look first.
Okay.
Inside of this
won't.
room, you are completely unnoticed right now. There is a grandiose dining table, almost as big as the fucking town that you've come from, by the way. And there is a bulbous figure sat in a chair that you can't see the head of. You can only see the sort of distended gut and legs of. And you could still hear him just like, just like fucking stuffing food down. And you're pretty sure, judging by the crumbs on the floor, that none of that food is even remotely fresh.
Everyone, prepare weapons and wait for my signal. You will know it when you see it.
Okay.
Nods.
Clink
Thank
just
you.
pulls out a sword, rips a hole into another dimension, and walks through.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Can
I didn't know she could do that.
Oh, he seemed preoccupied. Can I just try like sneak in
No,
a little bit?
that's why
You're
I'm
in your
saying
other
be
dimension.
careful. That's why I'm saying
I am
be
being
careful.
You're not following orders.
I can be sneaky.
You're not following orders. That wasn't the orders.
They said be careful. She's not here. She can't tell me what to do.
Rip your tits off.
What?
Holy shit.
Jesus.
What are
I
we?
will cut
What are we
your
doing?
skin.
I guess I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to go cry in the corner, I guess.
But Clink's plan
Do you
is
want me
Which
Big
corner? The
party with
corner
these
with
tits
the
anyways.
dead elf in it, or
Not the dead elf corner. Unless they're both dead elf corners, and then I don't know what I'll do.
I think they're all dead elf corners now.
or at least parts of Dead Elf corners.
Okay. I'm trying to really hard to focus down.
What you doing, Clink?
Clink is going to be going through the other dimension
Uh-huh.
under the table in the dark, so practically invisible.
Yep.
Sneak attack into the balls, I believe.
Oh.
Jumping out of the dimension,
Uh-huh.
which gives me the automatic critical.
Uh-huh.
And booming blade, I believe, as well.
Well, you're castrating him.
Ho ho ho, motherfucker!
Fuck your jingle.
Oh god, this is
I'm
going
gonna
to be
beat
hell.
the shit out of your bells, boy.
He ain't got no bells left. The great thing is, if he stands up, it's going to hurt even more.
Really just snip this dude's nuts.
Right, so where's that D12?
Fuck your feet.
So that's 10.
Uh-huh.
Then we get 2d6 for sneak attack, which
Uh-huh.
rolls 2 6s. Jesus Christ, this is gonna horrible. This is horrible. What are we doing?
Ha,
So that's 22,
Merry
which would then be
Christmas.
which would then be doubled to 44.
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, hang on, I forgot to add the +4 for the knife, so that's 32.
Uh-huh.
Um,
go to hell. We're
Um,
not getting cold for Christmas. We're going to hell for Christmas.
Not a punishment for Atira.
that's 36 when you include the booming blade, and they'll take some more if they move.
Plus they're gonna move, they just got stabbed in the balls.
Yeah, I know. And that makes it another 2d8, so that's another 7 damage.
Don't one shot this guy.
So yeah, what was that? 43?
That 43 times
And it
2?
was a crit.
No, not 43 times 2. I already did the crit was on the knife. I don't
Okay.
think the booming blade. I don't think gets doubled with crits.
Well, Sheeper's been letting me do that,
Okay.
so I don't know if he meant to let me do that.
I mean, I've not been doing it because that it's a spell,
Okay.
not an attack.
Same thing.
Okay.
I mean, if you want me to double that, then you can add like another 12 damage.
So 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys see the signal as this giant screams. And
Oh, by the way, bonus action Misty Step back to the other end of the table.
My balls.
back to the other end of the table.
Back to the way that I came.
Oh, I might need a deck save for you because this guy is about to table flip.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a 15.
Okay. I'm gonna say you only take like 11 points of damage from splinters and dodging just some like fucking rotten food and like cutlery that almost fucking hits you. But you're on the other side of the table. What are you guys doing? I'll count this as your turn while this guy is still fucking recovering.
I believe we count this as a surprise.
Alright, how far away is he from the doorway?
I'm gonna say like fucking. My sense of scale is off in my head. I'll say about like 60 feet, also behind the table.
Okay. You know what? It's about time. I'm going to cast haste on myself. I'm going to Orchid Dash, or Adrenaline Rush. So I have actually 120 feet, and I'm going to run full force, and I guess just cut him. I need to take out my anger. We're going for the right down the middle split.
On a giant?
I guess I have a lot of movement speed. I can do a running jump.
Yeah, I know, but he's giant. Like he's real fucking
okay.
big. Like he's bigger than
Well, I guess we're going for the big stomach then.
the stomach.
Yeah, does a 19 hit?
Yosh, it will. I'll just-
All right.
There we go.
I am. I can't focus. All right. Wait. That's going to be. It's going to be 23 damage.
Yeah, you certainly like cut through this guy's stomach. He is a big fucking boy. He's a big boy. So it's almost like a cat has scratched him almost. What else we doing here?
I'm going to use Orcish Fury as well. So it gets another D10 on top of that.
Okay.
Just so I can be. Oh, that's only 2 damage. That's fine. I'll take it.
Glean.
So this is gonna be a prep round. I'm going to prep round. It's gonna be a prep round. I'm gonna. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm gonna cast Fire Shield on myself. A warm Fire Shield.
Alrighty.
And then I'm also going to cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to charge him. I'm
Captain.
not going to hit him. I'm just going to run up to him and stop.
Captain. Captain. Fortnite?
I'm kind of just gonna. I mean, really, there's not much I can do like to prep besides like take aim, I guess.
Okay.
My combat options are pretty simple compared to everybody else. So
That's fine. That's fine.
You can shoot him.
should I just open up the round? Like,
I mean,
Why not?
it's a surprise round, isn't it? So
this? Okay. All right. So just kind of refresh me a little bit. So how many? Okay, I think we're good. Sorry.
Okay.
Why you're hurrying me? Not that. Cut it out, Cringer.
Ginger, Ginger, please.
So hates
Oh.
jammed. Stop ho-hoing. I'm trying to fucking think. Brain's bad enough. I don't need distraction. I'm just gonna take. I'll take the gun cane and fuck it. I'll take a shot. See what happens.
Alrighty.
Wow. You get advantage on. I get advantage on attack on surprise rounds. What the hell am I talking about? How's a 15?
It'll hit him. It's a surprise round.
Cool. All right. 22 damage
Okay. Did you forget the secondary effect?
of the gun cane.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I didn't crit, so it doesn't come into play, does it?
Is that a crit effect?
Yeah. Where because of the explosion.
I didn't realize that was a crit effect.
Yeah, that's only on crit.
Okay. All right.
Unless
yeah,
you wanted-
definitely fucking like.
Unless
shoot-
you want to change that, that's up to you. You made it.
No, I mean,
Okay.
you shoot this guy and you see his blood pouring out, blue, dark blue.
That's natural.
Yeah. That's all of your turns, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Knock, knock,
Um,
bitch.
He is going to cause a hurricane.
Oh.
Inside of this room, right now, he fucking summons a blizzard. And everything here is now difficult terrain. You
Okay.
all gain a disadvantage on perception and wisdom checks. Range attack
Okay.
rolls are made at disadvantage. Ooh, wait, hang on. What? What the fuck does extremely cold mean?
Oh no, Glean.
I have a fire shield. Don't worry.
Okay.
Du-du-du-du.
Oh yeah, you do have that.
Okay. You guys now have to. Wait, no, hang on. Du-du-du-du-du. You know what? No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure anyway. You just double check. Yeah, okay. So if you were in this for an hour, you'd suffer an exhaustion. Okay.
Okay.
oh boo
I think we'll kill him in less than an hour.
I don't know. But yeah, he's gonna just summon the blizzard around you.
Okay.
And then after grabbing a gigantic metal hammer, he's just going to cast a hand out towards the food that he was eating from. And you guys start to see as a bunch of fucking dead critters are starting to fucking reanimate.
Fuck.
Oh.
There's that gross feeling of magic again. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
Well,
Well,
is
I'm
that
gonna
classed
try
as a
break-
single magic effect?
Yeah, sure.
Before you do
Dispel
that,
I was gonna say dispel magic.
I'm going to try to break his concentration. Because Orc Elith is just going to start swinging. Alright, attack number 1. That's a nat 20. And this is my booming blade as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this in order. We're going to do bonus action. Hexblade's Curse. So he'll take a little bit extra damage.
Dungeons and maths.
So that's going to be 20 damage from the sword swing. And then it's going to be 8 damage from the booming blade. So 28 times 2,
Okay.
which is 56. And then it's just my second swing is going to be 21. Does that hit?
Yep.
All right, that's going to be just 27 damage.
Okay, yeah, you're hacking the shit out of this guy's legs.
Yeah, I'm trying to break his spell concentration. Well, I don't know if
You
he
did.
even needs to. Okay.
The plates that we're reanimating, they slurp. They go.
It's my car.
And that's all I can do for my turn.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I'll do the dispel magic on the blizzard effect.
Ooh.
What level's blizzard again?
Actually, I don't think this counts as a spell.
Is it
Well,
just
you said-
an ability that he has?
It just says choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range.
If there's a natural hurricane he can summon. Maybe
Okay,
he has like
if
a
it's
hurricane in a bottle.
Oh, good point.
Actually, no, I think I would count this as a magical item or effect.
Okay.
You'll probably notice you're a mage. It's coming from the crown he's wearing.
Right, let's say. How do we? Gonna have to roll for things that are above 3rd level. Successful check.
Mhm.
So spellcasting ability, which is a. Now that's attack modifier. That's not the ability. Is just going to be int. So that would be a 15.
Okay.
So 5th level effects and under, essentially.
I think for this item specifically, that's not going to be able to disrupt the storm.
Ooh.
Not the type of item that this is. What else we doing? Team, gang team.
I would think you attack him right when you hit him.
Well, here we get him.
hit him.
I'm
I'm
start
gonna show
moving the
what
mage
for.
hand towards him.
Does
Well,
a
There's a
does a 14 and a 17 hit it?
17. Will.
My staff, that's the good one. I cast Shillelagh on it. It's gonna hit him.
I shillelagh'd it.
Blip, blip, blip. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum bum. What is it? Only 15 hit, damage.
Not insignificant though. Captain ATR.
Since we're gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage with ranged attacks now, I'm gonna try to close in.
Okay, it's difficult terrain. What's your movement speed?
30, so it's halved, right?
Yeah. So you're probably only gonna make it like 15 feet in with maybe like 25 more to go.
In that case, can I try to throw the recall dagger at him? With that,
Yes.
I wonder if that would. Yeah, I think that'd give me a better shot than shooting him, maybe. Because a ranged attack with the recall dagger is the exact same as a melee attack, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. So That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Okay.
You actually also don't have to roll to hit with this one.
I don't? Oh.
It's a homing dagger.
But that means I can't crit on a range attack then, right?
I mean, you could always roll if you want to get a crit.
Well, good thing I
Well,
did. So
no, wouldn't it be the villain here the receiving end has to roll a 1
Nah.
or never.
The way this dagger works is just it will find its target.
so I basically just roll to see if I crit then.
Okay.
All right then. So then that's 10 damage with a crit.
Okay. Yeah.
And well, I guess I'm closer. I'll take my other flintlock and take a shot. Why not?
Captain Aether and the infinite flintlocks.
I only have 2. That's we've disadvantage on range attacks right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. How's a 13 to hit?
It will not.
Okay.
It pings off of like this guy's got a bit of a chainmail on.
Mhm.
And you just hear sort of like pew off the metal.
Gotcha. All right. Not much for me in that case.
All right. Is there anything else from any of you dweebs?
Other than having the mage hand move closer towards him, no.
I
Okay.
use all my stuff. I'm squared up.
Let's see. Enlif, does 20 hit you?
Not if I cast shield. Probably my AC up to 25.
Shield specifically?
I'm using the shield spell, yeah.
Okay, I can flavor it. He swings this massive metal hammer around, and you just managed to cast shield in time. It still throws you back like fucking 10 feet. It's like
Okay.
this could have killed you if you hadn't cast shield. Like this
Nice
is
to
just
know.
like a giant metallic battering ram that was about to squish you.
Okay.
He's also going to do a little thingy-madoohick. I hate to do it, but it makes sense. Anyone within a 20-foot radius of this guy, I need to make a strength check, which is still you and Glean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aether, you're not quite there yet.
Yeah, he told me 25 feet. So
I got a
him, so
19.
still
You got a
outside of
19?
range.
I got 18.
All right, you guys just managed to succeed as pillars of ice shoot up around you, and they go to collapse in on you, and you just sort of like bash them aside, narrowly freeing yourself from being entombed in ice. What are you guys
Okay.
doing?
We go run up and hit him again. Doesn't matter if I'm 20 feet back. I got fucking 60 feet of movement speed right now.
This is a giant, right?
Yes,
I'm
Actually, I can just
underneath his
adrenaline rush
scrotum.
and make it for sure.
you're underneath
Don't think
what's
he's-
left of his scrotum.
Eldritch Blast.
Don't Eldritch blast his ass.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast his balls off.
They're already off. Clean cut them off.
Bodge, Eldritch blast his balls.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast his balls.
DM, can I use the book to craft earrings of Blizzard?
Does it 17 and 18.
So what?
17 and 18.
Yes.
That is going to be 10 and 17 damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're pummeling this guy's fucking nutsicles. You definitely got some attention.
I'm just going to run up and go to slash his stomach 2 more times. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit, yeah.
Okay. This is going to be my booming blade, so 24 plus 2 damage, so 26 damage.
Okay.
And then my haste swing is going to be a dirty 20. and that's going to be 22 damage.
Alrighty, Eddie. Yeah, you guys are fucking carving this dude up. Clink, Atira.
I'm closing in some more. I'm gonna try to at least.
It
I know I can only get
It
to about
might-
10
it-
feet now.
it might be easier depending on whether or not what I'm sheep. Mage Hand Legerdemain from Arcane Trickster says you can retrieve an item, retrieve an object in a container worn or carried by another creature. That's not going to account for the helmet, is it? For the crown. I can steal his crown, can I?
Well, if he's not ready for it.
Anything can
Well,
happen
he's
on a
got-
D20.
But I was going to say because he is currently slightly distracted.
It is a big, heavy-looking metal crown. So it'll be nothing short of a 20. I feel like to be able to pull this thing off with Mage Hand.
As in, I was going to say, as in a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, because I rolled a 26, but not natural 20, and
Hey,
it's
you know
it's
what? With
less
a
about
26, I'll tell
it's
you
more.
what.
I mean, it can hold like a decent amount, but if anything, it's more like trying to make it fall off, so you can't control the blizzard stops.
Yeah, you've at least like flipped it off. And the blizzard does stop.
Yippee!
Can we say that happened before I did my movement?
That's why I
yes.
was saying it should
All right,
Also
cool.
going to pee real quick. Piss wizard time.
Alright, I'm gonna go piss wizard as well then.
Oh, okay.
Right. I think technically that is my bonus action for Mage Hand Legerdemain. I think. Gotta reread this.
Yeah, now I can get in and start fucking shit up.
In addition, you can control the bonus action granted by your cunning action to control the hand. So yeah, I still have an actual spell to use.
Oh, nice.
You probably like Atira's probably giggling because that's the exact trick that Clink keeps playing on the captain and just pulling the hat off and seeing how long it takes the captain to realize the hat's floating in midair.
Like you take my hat and do that?
Yeah, it's just when we're on the boat, you'll be walking around and Clink like grab your hat and just see how long it takes you to notice.
Alrighty, Atira, what you doing?
Now that the terrain's cleared, I'm sprinting up and I'm gonna start slashing.
You're start slashing.
Yeah, hit him with the slash.
Alright, here I'm gonna slash.
So both daggers. That's a 22 to hit on St. Maris. And a 24 to hit on the recall dagger.
Okay, both will hit.
So, this is flanking, right? Because Alan's already in melee range.
And glean.
Angling. Okay, yeah, perfect.
And
so
lean.
we're getting some sneak attack damage on these.
Yeah, we got Towelly?
Make sure to bring a towel.
Make sure to bring a towel.
This fucking Alan could deal with some smoking right now.
All right, 7, 8, or 9.
God, if there's ever a thing, moment in this campaigns I want animated, it's that right there. Just the fucking
18.
launch.
Splorch.
Splorch?
Yeah, just killing someone with knock. That's that's an achievement. I'm gonna write it down on my achievements.
It's 22 damage with St. Maris.
Okay.
Then 2, 7, 10, 13, 15, 23 damage with recall dagger.
Alrighty. That's all of your turns, right?
Nope, I still have an actual action to use the Mage Hand thing as a bonus action.
Okie dokie.
29 damage from a magic missile.
Magic missile. Pew, 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 pew.
I cast Wizard's Brick!
And that was all of your turns.
Yes.
Yes.
All of mine
Okay.
done.
You guys can see that this guy is rapidly on the way out. You can also tell he does not have the stance of a warrior at all, and he's probably never had to use this hammer. But the fact that you guys are tiny and he's big helps him out a lot.
Okay.
Let's see. Atira, does a 18 hit you?
Yep.
Okay.
Dare
hang
I
on a
say,
sec.
silvery barbs. I want advantage.
Begins.
Still an 18.
Oh, I tried.
Atira, you're going to take 34 points of damage.
34.
Yes.
I'm going to take 17 points of damage.
You're also flung back. What did I write here? You're flung back 20 feet.
Shit. Okay.
The hammer is coming back around because he has multi-attack. Anglif,
Here it comes.
does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
You're going to take 21 points of damage and you're going to fly back 20 feet as you're smacked by a giant metal hammer.
That's eaten completely by my temp HP, thankfully.
There's
Wait, what
only
you
me
said?
left.
Alright.
Alright, what you guys doing?
I'm going
Well,
to charge
it
back
ain't.
in.
Same.
I'm charging back in. I have advantage on this attack.
Get
Does
back into fight.
a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Just
Alright,
blessed his
Let's
balls.
do this. It's going to be 28 damage plus 1, so 29 damage. Then attack number 2 is probably not going to hit. That's just a 10.
Okay. That doesn't hit. You're right. What else we got?
That's
Link?
action. I do have a
Okay,
bonus action, but I don't have anything to use it
I'm
on.
not gonna Eldritch Blast. I think I'm gonna try and sever like his Achilles tendon so that he can't really move his leg.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna hit him as well with the stab because dual wielding. I'm Gandalf, but with autism.
Gandalf, but with autism. No, you're Radagast, but with autism. Get it right.
Yes, but-
You are Radagast.
You're a green maid.
You've got the power of
17, 17 and 19.
Those will hit, yeah.
Yes, but with autism.
I feel like Radagast was very autistic coded already.
Oh, he absolutely was.
In the film, yes.
That's gonna be that's gonna be sorry. That's gonna be 10 plus 6 plus so 20 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna say that yeah, you cut this guy's Achilles and he drops onto a knee.
At the start of his next turn, he will be taking 10 burning damage.
Okay. Clinkety Tira.
I'm closing back in. I gotta get back in that fight, baby.
Too
Because
many
I'm still
people.
within range. So gonna rush in 4 slashes with my daggers.
Okay.
The first one is 22 to hit, St. Maris. And Recall Dagger is also a 22.
Okay.
More damage incoming.
Gambles.
We got 5, 9, 10, 16, 18. 22 damage with St. Maris again. This is like the exact same rolls last time. What the hell?
You're a weirdo.
And then for Recall Dagger, 2, 6, 12, 16. No fucking way.
20 still?
24 again. Wait, no, 18, 22. How the
Okay.
fuck did how did I do that?
I think the better question for the hour is, how do you guys do it?
Ooh.
Combination attack. We have 3 people in melee. We are comboing this giant.
All right, Glean and I are more acrobatic, so I think we should wait to play off of Anlith.
Yeah. Well, I thought Glean is the one who hit the tendon, and he went down on one knee. I was aiming for the stomach anyways, so I guess I'm hitting the chest now with my greatsword.
Okay, so if you double him over with that, I'm gonna kind of jump off of your shoulder,
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna slice the back of his neck like a titan.
That kill you in real life?
That absolutely would kill
Or
you in real life.
it probably paralyze you at least.
But no,
I'm
because
built
like
better.
if you slice between like your skull and like the top of your vertebrae, like that's severing your brainstem. That's like instant death.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Meanwhile, in the background, a large crown is slowly sliding towards Clink.
It's Clink. It's too big for you. Clink, it's too big for you. It's too big for you, Clink. Clink, it's way too big.
We have a bag of holding.
I
You
don't think
can't
they will-
fit it in a
Just let
bag of
me carry
holding.
it.
The bag of holding has a
How
fucking
heavy is
size
it?
limit.
How heavy is this crown?
Like, if
Heavy
you
is the
guys
crown.
want to make fucking good on getting this thing out of here, like, you're gonna have to cast every fucking spell and do teamwork for it.
I mean, I have a carry weight of 660. I don't imagine he had like a ton on his head.
It is
I
a
don't know how
giant
weight matters.
metal crown that's almost as big as a swimming pool.
Yeah, I don't imagine he wanted like stupidly heavy.
People-
Oh, is it big as a swimming pool? Oh,
When
this
you say when you say swimming pool, do you mean one of those little like shitty round ones you have in the garden, or an actual swimming pool?
A little bit between. Like, you guys could comfortably live inside of this thing, I feel like.
What?
Okay.
That's a
Can
bit
I
of
build it?
hyperbole.
I was gonna say, can I build it into the Goldust Tower?
I'm going to be honest. I had the scale of this fight all wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he would
We
build
Didn't
like
realize
that.
we were fighting the colossal titan.
I was gonna say we were
Yeah,
fighting
the
Gorm,
Wasp.
weren't we? Or whatever his
What was
name was
the,
from Dark
Oh,
Souls 3.
Yorm.
Yorm,
what was the
Gorm, same
winter-
thing.
Yeah, I was thinking
Ginger,
Yorm.
Ginger, what was your winter? Your frost giant
Thrime.
Thrime? Yeah. Okay.
Thrime would be even bigger than this guy.
Oh dear.
No, yeah, I think Yorm is a good representation.
Okay.
Like, he's got a Yorm tier
Um,
crown. It's big,
know what,
it's
I
massive, and it's
think-
cast metal.
I think I could get it out after we rest.
What are you gonna fucking do with it? What are you gonna-
Sell it, melt it. The amount of money we'll
We're gonna
get
keep
from
it a
gold.
memento.
Incorporate it into the tower for
Put
shits
it in
and
the tower.
giggles.
If we look like we have a giant
wait,
rook piece.
Honestly, you
Okay,
joke
I
about
have an
that,
idea.
Finn. You joke about that, Finn. But I was actually seriously considering you build it into the gold. At least understand the magic of it to build it into the Goldust Tower. So when we summon Gold Tower, there's a permanent blizzard around it.
I was
Okay.
thinking about installing it to the ship, and then we could just freeze other ships in the water.
We could also do that.
I need a pizzard.
You guys
Okay.
are gonna have to figure out the dimensional logistics on that one too. I'm afraid
I am correct in
Alright.
assuming we got him, right?
he's dead.
Yeah, he's
He's
dead as
dead.
fuck.
There's probably like an alternative way out. I don't think that would be the main entrance, right?
That was in fact the main entrance.
We walked up to the front door.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I have a carrying capacity of 330 pounds. The push and drag and lift is 660 pounds. And I can double that by enlarging myself and have an advantage on strength checks to do so. So,
Did I mention it's jagged? Yeah, it's gonna
We hit
hurt
you.
your back if you carry it.
He really doesn't want us to have this.
This is
it
why.
doesn't matter.
This is what.
We're
this is
figuring
why I
it out.
really wa-
It's a challenge now. He
this
said
is
we'll
why I
have to
re-
use everything. I'm using everything. But I think
Well,
we need to
we-
rest first.
That's why I really want to build it into Goldust Tower. Just summon Goldust Tower under it, so it's just sitting on there, and then Clink will try and work out into the so that whenever it's recast, it's just a giant fucking frost tower turns up.
Can you do that in a long rest?
I don't know. That's for the DM. It's not like we're going anywhere. We have a couple of long rests.
I could stab it with my sword and see if I get frost powers.
We have a lot of things to bring back to the villagers too, by the way.
Yeah.
We have a
Oh,
bag
yeah.
of holding, right?
Will that all
Yeah,
fit in
the
the bag? of
smallest
holding?
thing you can put in the bag of holding.
A lot of
but
the
it was
small
never-
stuff probably will.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I
Um,
think
hmm.
3 feet,
Well,
I
we-
think, is what a bag of holding can normally stretch
Well, maybe
to.
they have like a vehicle. Like maybe they have like a sleigh here.
They've got a car. They've got a snowmobile.
I was no.
Where are we?
Iceland.
Sweden in modern day Sweden.
We just killed Santa. I think.
I think we did just kill Santa.
They wanted chaos. And I think we sowed chaos.
Oh yeah, I sowed chaos. All right,
For sure. Nobody expects you to kill Santa.
Nobody also expected Santa to be a like meat titan.
Glutinous Maximus.
So, what you guys doing?
Like, I guess we're resting and looking to like to prepare a way
And
out.
loo-
Like,
And
Loot around.
looting everything.
yeah. So we're doing a lot of multitasking, I guess.
Welcome
Okay.
to the naughty list.
You know what? Just because I'm nice. When you guys get back outside, it's daytime. The blizzard has stopped. I'll let you roll the crown.
Ooh, fun.
I'll let you
Alright.
roll it,
I'm-
or maybe just
I'm wait-
have
I'm
Gleam piloting it from inside.
That's fun too. I like all these ideas.
Okay.
Am I running? It's like a hamster wheel.
Whatever the
so
case,
Jack-
you guys can make it back to town with everything.
If we're long resting, I fix my gun.
Hell yeah. Now, the question is, would you like to rest in the really cold intro room, the elf genocide room, or the rotten meats room?
I
The
need to
Goldberg
rest.
Tower.
I never took damage. I thought I was gonna get stomped on.
Yeah. Can we rest in the tower?
I was gonna say I could simply summon Gold's Tower, and then we just rest in the warmth.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So
And
you
I
guys,
think
Like,
from
if there's like a
from-
sled or
from-
anything.
from the size of the main room with all the rotting meat in, I think the tower could just fit inside that room because it's only like 40 feet tall.
and you guys make it back to town the next day. A small crowd gathers to watch you, again, rolling a giant crown, I assume.
Yeah.
And they just sort of like gather around as you come through, and they're like, what happened?
It is done.
We did it.
What's done? What do you mean?
You are free from the tyranny of Father Christmas.
Father who?
The Frost Giant.
The
Frost
when,
Giant.
he wanted to say the Winter Warlock, but that's literally from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
like I
we were
gave you
told
the
the name
guy's name.
earlier, but I honestly don't remember.
But no, they sort of like exchange a couple looks before they just like break out into cheer, and they're like, we can have a second winter solstice. And like they're just like immediately head into the warehouse.
Oh,
Okay.
Also, I come bearing gifts, and I empty out the bag of holding with all the stuff.
It is immediate sort of like cheer and happiness. Did you have anything else in there? Oh, actually,
the
can you
bag
roll
of-
me D100 as well?
Oh fuck! Not the bagman. The
I was gonna
bagman that's showing up.
Batman comes out, kills all of us.
Christmas.
55.
You're fine.
Okay.
But no, there's cheer. You guys are fucking like celebrated as heroes. You're given the option of another feast.
Hey, do you know anything about any elves that live in the area?
Any what?
Okay. Well, I don't think you have to worry about it anymore. So just pretend I didn't say anything.
Okay. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up there first thing tomorrow morning. I'll go up and I'll take a look in there and I'll see what the palace was like. Yeah, that'll be
It
cool.
was it's very he was very much a mess. It's very you know, like the deer beasts that attacked the town. It's like that in there. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. It was kind of disgusting.
Never mind then.
I didn't even need to try to persuade.
Gleam, can I get a perception check from you because you're a grumpy sort?
Natural 20.
The door is back. It's just outside of town. And it's just sort of there.
Finally.
Roll the
Wow,
crown through the
we're-
door.
Can I go grab my stuff from the blacksmith real quick?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
do I have enough time to finish it before we
Yes.
leave it together? Okay.
You've had like a day
Okay.
back in town
Feels like
celebrating.
going stay or
I mean, it's yours busy partying with the villagers, so
Oh yeah,
in the
Clink is
door, I'm
definitely still
leaving.
partying.
at the end of a One Piece arc.
Gleam, you said you're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you even telling anyone you're going?
Nope.
Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited Glean.
Alrighty. Yeah, you sort of like go back through the door and you're just like back in the reception. It's just like the receptionist ladies out the front just like looking at some papers. All the Shea lounges are still out. And yeah,
Okay.
you guys are free to party and marry as much as you want, it seems.
All
Your
right.
task here appears to be complete.
Yay!
Alright.
Woohoo!
After I'm done collecting my things, I guess I will drink and party.
Oh, Anlith, our favorite little trauma machine.
Like the end of fucking Star Wars Episode 6, where you're partying with the Ewoks.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, but instead of a walker getting fucking hit by a log, I dropped a log on an elf.
Yeah?
You might want to rephrase that.
No,
What do you
too late.
mean?
The elf was into it.
What do you mean?
You might
Oh,
want to
you
rephrase that.
bastard! Oh, I'm out. It's over.
At that comment, you're leaving.
Yeah, you ruined it. All right, what's the lady want? Did we? I'm guessing since you opened the door, we succeeded.
She just sort of like the lady at the front desk. She doesn't even talk. She just sort of
Okay.
like waits until you're all back, and then she gets a phone call, and
You don't know what a phone is.
you don't know what a phone is, but
Our
she gestures
communication
for you to
device.
go through.
Okay.
And carefully like turns the crown around and starts rolling it through the other door.
I just imagine Clink doing this very careful.
Okay. You're
Don't
greeted
scratch
by
the paint.
the same sight as before. Even there's even just more cocoa now. And
Well, you can't save the winter solstice without breaking a few nuts.
he's just putting some files away, and he's just like, "Well, you did it. I'm, let's say, satisfied."
Did you win your bet?
I don't want to talk
You
about
do
it.
you what now?
You lost your bet, didn't you?
I don't want to
Lost
talk
your
about
bet.
Did anyone put money on taking away the nuts of the monster?
it. You'd be surprised, actually.
Damn, we predictable.
But no, even he's just like sipping some hot cocoa and is like, "Well, unless you have anything else you'd like to discuss."
Any
What's the
chance you can
point
make
of all
this?
of that?
What do you mean?
What was the point?
No, we saved some people, did something good.
You really want to know what the point of all that was? Are you sure?
I'm gonna
No.
kill you if you don't give me a direct answer.
Okay. Aether, can you give me a wisdom save?
Wait, why me?
You heard.
All right. 10.
As if you are a puppet on a string, you mirror the exact hand movements that Eerie does, as you both pull out and place the same dagger into the desk. The homing dagger, the same one.
Oh.
The
What the-
exact same one. And he
Wait.
just leans forwards and goes, there is so much more to this universe than you can realize. If it helps, your actions here probably saved a lot of lives. Or, if you prefer the opposite, your actions here probably doomed a lot of lives.
I think we doomed enough.
If you really want to know, come here. Let me put my fingers on your head. And I swear what you see, you're not going to enjoy very much.
Try me.
Okay, come here.
Alright.
He's going to get his brain exploded.
Miles explode his brain.
It's already got tree roots in it.
Glean, I'm going to need another wisdom save.
Just the information of the known universe is poured into my cranium. Oh shit. Oh wait, no. That's still fine. You 12.
Okay. And now I need an intelligence save to see if you can interpret any of what's about to happen in your brain.
Natural 20.
Alrighty.
You're
You are
fucked.
now completely 100% aware of what every single part of this was about. Even though it hurts you so much. Like, this is the most painful thing you've ever experienced. Ever. You are suddenly given, like, the flashes of the entire fucking, like, map of the cosmos in your brain. You are given this as if it was a playing board in chess. And above you, you can see the players. Not of, like, D&D or anything, but, like, these sort of, like, entities which move pieces around. This was just so that they could complete one decision. A completely random variable. You were a coin flip to them.
I think I immediately get like a double nosebleed. My eyes like red out.
You
And
take 40 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, clean.
all right. Think I get the idea.
Are you
Can I-
sure? You guys
I
really
still-
don't want to know?
Am I still
No, I
marionetted?
really.
If
No,
you tell
your
me-
hand is
wide
back in your
open.
control.
If you show me, I will never forget, and I do not want that. So no, I'm fine.
I have too much stuff to worry about right now. When we pick up the bleeding, brain damaged Glean, and we are leaving.
Yeah.
Um,
Ignorance is bliss sometimes, you know.
I must say, what crediting are we getting? And also, any chance you can make this smaller? Points at the crown.
I think you'll be very
Oh, so
happy when you
Glean
return
gets
to
to
your
keep the
ship.
clown.
I think you'll
Blink is
be
taking this crown.
very happy when you return to your ship.
Okay. We would like to return to our ship then.
Okay. At that, you will drop. And you are exactly where you were on your ship. You're not wearing any of the warm clothes anymore. Glean, you're still bleeding.
Yeah.
However, your ship is not at all like you left it. There is
Oh,
on the top deck of your ship a tree with little candles around it and little boxes.
Presents!
did we
Atira immediately slides over and starts opening.
did we make Winter Solstice? No, did we? Oh, I don't want to think about it.
Okay. You open one of the presents.
Mhm.
All right. This one's addressed to you, right?
Okay.
It's a small little box. You open it up. You take off the little present thing. You open the wrap. You open the box. There's another small box inside. You pull it out. It returns to the size of the original box. You now have one infinite present.
Ooh. Okay, that's kind of fun. I
Wait,
could
you
do some
can use
interesting
that
things
for some storage.
Wait, but I already have a bag of holding.
Yeah, but now you have a box of boxes.
I might be able to. Slap, come here.
Don't stick them together. Don't.
Slip comes over.
Hey, Slap, check this out.
He just goes and like opens it, and then there's another box inside, and he opens it, and there's another box, and he's lost. You've lost Slip to this now.
All right, good gift.
All right. I guess I'll be the next one to open a present.
There is a present addressed to you. Yeah. It's
Okay.
again another little small box, and when you open this, it's a mirror. And
Okay.
when you look into the mirror, you can see the sea elf.
Oh,
No way.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this.
Do we still see Orcliffe?
You do right now, yeah.
Imagine pointing at a Clink and you just see a chicken.
That's not Clink's original form.
Technically, you'd parrot.
Yeah, you point at Clink and you see the parrot.
Okay. Oh, so this. Okay. I'll hold on to it. Thanks.
Okay. There's two presents addressed to you, Glean.
Without even like looking at where the boxes are, as if I knew where they were, like the whole time, I grabbed them and I opened them like slowly with shaking hands.
One of them, right, is a small little bonsai of a chestnut tree.
Aw.
As a druid, you can immediately sense these chestnuts ain't right.
Yeah.
The other one, you open the box, it is full of coal.
Yeah. That's to be expected.
However, if you tilted the box upside down, you might find that the coal seems to not stop coming out.
Infinite coal.
Wait, that's
No,
that's
this is-
overpowered.
This is a box of holding, but it's full of coal.
Oh,
Okay.
so I guess I
Here-
was on the naughty list.
Welcome to the naughty list, bitch.
Hey, Clink is still busy trying to like work out how to roll the crown down to the
The
holding.
The crown's gone. You
Oh, the
guys,
crown's gone.
you went and woke back up.
Oh.
There are some presents addressed to you, though.
Clink has no concept of this, so doesn't notice anything.
Clink, there's
Oh,
one
yeah.
here for you.
One what?
Present.
What?
A present.
What?
It's a holiday tradition. You give gifts.
No, you take gifts.
But you don't have to take this one because it's given to you. It's already yours.
Blaine
I-
takes the box and
okay.
like turns it like gives it to Clink.
Strange. Okay.
Open.
thing just opens the box.
Inside you find a nicely scaled down version of that crown, but inside of the crown, there's a little snow globe. Where's Chirioni? There we go. I can copy paste the stat blocks of these.
Ooh. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
That's not a stat block. That's an essay.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Fucking hell!
Wow.
Ugh.
Go.
I can't fit that on my character sheet.
No, you can't.
You'll have to like summarize it.
I can't memorize this.
Got it memorized.
No, summarize it and copy paste it on your character sheet.
I can't. There's 4 separate sections with different charges.
Holy shit.
But yeah, that is that will end it for here.
Did
Yay!
I have to know? Did the rest of the crew get a present?
No.
They didn't participate. Why would they?
Because they're our crew, and they didn't have the option to participate.
True.
I mean,
well,
that is on you guys.
I think my present's just as much a present for Slep as it is for me. So
I got Mirror of Trauma.
well,
Yeah, here's a constant reminder that you died and got reincarnated.
It's a mirror
Might
of
be-
trauma right now.
there might be. I was gonna say there's probably more to it than that. So, what do we do with our Christmas spirit rankings?
Let me know what they are real quick.
Mine is
29.
15.
25.
Glean.
I swear to God, if Glean has more Christmas spirit than me, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh no,
I
it's
don't
only
think
it's still 17.
You have more Christmas
No, you're
spirit than me.
Wait, how?
No, you're
That
the
doesn't-
16.
That doesn't make no. It went back up after I beat the dude in.
Oh, okay.
in I don't understand how this works. This doesn't really seem right.
Well, I rolled low to start with. That's the problem.
I got coal and I have more Christmas spirit.
Look, sometimes the numbers don't mean anything.
You had Christmas spirit, but you were grumpy.
You
Cheaper,
were
you're
grumpy.
so annoying. You're so annoying.
Don't you feel like you did great for Crimpus, though?
I think so. You
They
killed
did
Santa.
really good, but this has some of the most memorable moments, and they're not even canon.
What do you mean they're not
Oh,
canon?
is
That
it?
all happened.
It's canon.
Excuse me?
That will happen. Wait, that will happen.
I know everything now.
Yeah.
You know, you all ate a god's brain. Like, how much more crazy can you get?
Oh, dude, you haven't even seen the half of it. Half of it.
But yeah, that's all for today. We'll see you next week after Crimbles.
We'll
Bye.
see you next week after
Bye.
Grimble.
Happy holidays,
Happy
everyone. Thanks for watching.
holidays.
There we go.
Bye. Happy
Bye.
Yule. Happy Christmas. Happy all the other things.
Happy